Hello everyone and welcome to episode 9 of Marvel's Midnight Suns. It really doesn't feel like it's been that many episodes. It feels like there's so much yet to go, and I wouldn't have taken this as being an exceedingly long game, but I'm just enjoying it so much that maybe that's why it feels like it's been like episode 4, but no, episode 9. Here we go. We're going to jump back in. At the beginning of the last episode, we adjusted it from like DLSS balanced up to quality, and it seemed to run just fine. And I will note, it's the first episode that we've done that didn't encounter any sort of like odd graphical corruption looking stuff. So we've left it there for now. And as of the last episode, we had just done a story mission where, spoiler alerts, like if you've just stopped in here, it is episode 9, so we've done some story stuff. As of the last episode, Dr. Faustus got melted into dust by Crossbones, a character that I know absolutely nothing about, except that he apparently shoots once and hits once, and then that's all the bullets that he brought. And then we found something in his clothing, and honestly, it's been a couple days, so I don't happen to remember exactly what, but Hunter felt pretty good about sort of rifling through the pockets. I don't think there's anything for us to do in here, but if this is emo kids, I think that we're ready to talk to the emo kids as well. That's not the right button.
Let me guess. Could not sleep? Starting to become a common theme here.
It was not always the case. The Abbey was once a different place. I was happy here once.
Now that is something I would like to see.
I suppose I have earned that. I have been extra me lately, as Nico says. It is just that for so many nights now, every time I close my eyes, all I see is Wanda, drowning within darkness, calling to me. I do not think I will ever sleep again. Not until we find her.
Lately, I have come to believe there are no such things as mere dreams.
I knew you would understand.
What do you think Wanda is trying to say to you?
That she's still alive, waiting for us to pull her from your mother's arms, bring her back into the light. Like me, you also have a connection to the darkness, Hunter. Don't you also hear it calling out to you in your dreams sometimes? Whispering secret things, dark things.
So we have seen some visions in her dreams from time. And I guess Lilith literally does speak to Hunter in those. I don't know if those are memories or current events, but...
Yes. My mother. She visits me in my dreams.
I know. I have heard you call to her in your sleep. I simply did not expect you to be so... honest.
I know she is trying to manipulate me. But there are times when I feel a longing within her emptiness that is difficult to ignore.
The others would not understand. Do not worry. Your secret is safe with me. Well, I guess I should get back to not sleeping and let you get some rest. Sweet dreams, Hunter.
Can you imagine if we hadn't had this conversation just immediately, like, nah, I don't want to talk to her tonight. We'll check in with her tomorrow. Immediately went to bed.
We need to talk.
Oh,
yes?
No, I'm not telling her about the party.
Nothing.
Oh.
Okay, so let's take a quick... Oh, everybody's in the meeting room. Okay, or the main room, common room. Let's also check out here, because it has been a major story mission. So I do have a key that we can use to open that up. That's still closed. That's the only chest available that I see.
Hey there, Hunter. You have a minute to spare? Because this misery sure would like some company.
What is troubling you, Tony?
Oh, I don't know. Pick your poison. I'm living in the Amity Horror House. My roommate is depressed. Oh, and I have a roommate and not my own executive suite at the nearest resort. The espresso machine is broken. The world is turning into the cover of a 90s metal album. And the big guy, well, he's not answering his phone. So you tell me, Hunter. What's not to be troubled about?
Dr. Banner is proving to be quite the weak link in our chain of defense.
He's not weak. He's just temperamental.
As temperamental as you?
Banner isn't known to be the most emotionally stable, and when the pressure ramps up, Well, let's just say he doesn't have the kind of nervous breakdown that results in basket weaving and a week-long yoga retreat. Things get messy. Not being able to see how he's holding up is proving a challenge.
One we must endure for the time being.
Thanks for the talk.
Anytime, Tony.
Okay, I have to say, I liked Tony more there than I have in a while, because it turned out that what he was expressing was not just irritation that I can't have everything that I want, which is what I sort of took it as first, but rather he's not in contact with his friend and he's worried about his well-being. That second thing is way different.
You're looking well, Chief.
We aimed high and we hit our marks.
I think
They
that
told me
it's...
New York was cool in the 90s. Well, the 90s are cool again, but New York didn't do it for me.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Oh, my friend sense
Can I
is tingling.
see Hunter in this reflection? Not enough to see if it, like, glitches out her clothing. I'm just curious if that is unique to that one particular mirror or not. So, because it's nighttime... Oh, hold on. Was this something? No. I keep thinking that book is something. Let me just take a quick look around here. Yeah, so this is fresh off the last story mission. We're definitely going to pet Charlie.
Good girl, Charlie.
An open question right now is how to advance the storyline in the Abbey. We're currently waiting, as far as I know, we're waiting on Doctor Strange to find a way past that ward. And maybe that's it. Maybe right now it's just wait. And we gotta wait until that's done. But I want to make sure that I'm not failing to do something that would be important. Cauldron experimentations. This is one cagey beast indeed. Dr. Druid was not kidding when he stated the difficulties tied to the imp-like creature bound to this cauldron. It appears that the energies bound within the forge only serve to further agitate the creature within the cauldron. June 10th, 1988. My initial experiment proved to be ineffective. A protective ward I had created to shield the Abbey. Instead, release a noxious black cloud which hung over the ground for days. June 13th, 1988. I moved the cauldron this afternoon to just outside of the Abbey and attempted to purify the springs that ran off from the waterfalls and into the yard. Instead, I managed to release a geyser of flames that shot a good 50 yards into the air. A most unfortunate event. The flame blast incinerated many of my favorite willow trees. Was there... Hold on, I can't scroll down on that, right? I just don't know who's writing that. That could be Agatha, that could be Sarah, that could be... I mean, based on the age, I don't think it's... Magic or Wanda. That wouldn't make very much sense. Yeah, I'm kind of saving my reagents right now. Even though I'd really like to spend some of these things, what we've discovered is that these are... Wait, hold on. Oh, rare gift. Yeah, the trouble is last time I spent everything, then I didn't have what I needed or what I wanted in order to do emo kids, and I wound up not getting the, reward for that. So I think I'm gonna stash my resources for now. I don't want to hoard them indefinitely. I don't want to end the game with like 100,000 of things, but at the moment, I don't think that I have a good cause to spend all that stuff. I don't use a lot of items yet. Maybe that's a function of the difficulty level that I'm playing at. So let's go take a walk over to, Stone Terrace, which I think is just going to be this way. Let me just make sure that I'm headed in the right direction. Yeah, ish. The reason I want to go is that since we've done a story mission, there might be some items that have respawned in the environment, and I'd like a chance to find them. Also, this is not nearly as right or east as I had thought. All right, let's head down south. We'll follow the road until we come to whatever opening it is, which is probably just going to be along the pathway. I should also note this is likely to be one of the episodes that doesn't go up. See? I say see like somebody was disagreeing with me that this was going to be a good thing. I'm more like just confirming for myself that I'm not wasting time and that things have in fact started to reappear in the environment. This will probably be one of the episodes that runs somewhat shorter than I would mostly like. I really enjoy playing this game, and the hours tend to float right on by, but I actually, like, was in bed a lot last night, but didn't get as much rest as I'd want, and that's just, I just didn't get a lot of sleep. So, I don't think I'll be able to stay up super late, but I definitely wanted to be able to continue playing this. Also, thinking about it between episodes, consider this an intent rather than like a hard goal, but wouldn't it... What I'm thinking is... How am I still not further east? What I'm thinking is maybe a path forward would be to target doing at least one story mission in every episode, every stream, and limiting the side content, at least for now, to 2 or 3 side missions. I don't know. What I want to be careful of is if the side missions are sort of available indefinitely, and right at the moment, there's nothing in the storyline that's like forcing you forward. It's not like XCOM 2, where you're up against sort of a global timer that needs to be mollified in order to be able to move forward. This appears ready to let you grind indefinitely for as long as you want. And first of all, that's great. I'm not really into this game right now for a high pressure, high stakes. Wait, where's Ebony? Like a super ultra challenge. If I was, I would bump it up to heroic, and we might still, like, I might still try that, because it looks like it would only be a 25% increase in difficulty, and if we get more gloss and stuff, we get, like, to unlock more stuff. What I want to make sure to avoid... Yeah, you know what I should have done the whole time is just set a waypoint on it, now that we're basically there. What I want to make sure to avoid is playing, and not really, like, advancing the storyline. And as with all games, eventually the day will come when I'm like, I've had enough, and I don't want it to, like, wind up overstaying its welcome, because then I need to, like, go on playing for another, like, 25 hours because I didn't actually advance the story at any point. So I'd like to keep a good momentum, and I'm just not sure how to do that when... At the moment, I just have a really good time doing every other thing that there is available in the whole game. Alright, I don't see a lot of other stuff in this specific environment in terms of plants, mushrooms, weeds, herbs. I already talked to that statue. And this leads us into the Valley of the Winds, where, yes, that's right, there is some more stuff to pick up. Now, we don't need to pick up everything on this one night. I just figure the more stuff we do pick up, then if I have to retraverse this a little bit later, maybe Doctor Strange has a little bit of an epiphany on how to open it up and we come running out here again. If such a thing happens, I will have picked up all the obvious stuff and that'll leave my eyes free for others. Alright. Oh. It's the sparkles that catch my eye. It's why I love hunting for these reagents in the dark. Yep. The color and the motion. And I, like, by the way, if you are watching this either now or in the VOD and you're like, hey, wait a second, he's talking about how easy it is to find things and he's missing ones. Like, how did he not see that? I'm not saying I'm going to get all of them, but I'm saying that the color and the motion of the little sparkles catch my eye a lot more easily when it's kind of dim out. While I'm running around, I will note that just a little bit ago, Drienne was playing some Grounded. As always, I wanted to make sure not to see too much of that because I'd like to play it myself, but I would love to be able to join in with that. Also, they have restarted their yearly playthrough of the Walking Dead Telltale games, and this year's theme is sort of doing the opposite choices from Drienne's canonically preferred choices. Last year, they did a, what's the phrase? what they called like the asshole run or something, scumbag run. I'm trying to remember what it was called. But like just being the sleaziest jerk that they could make the characters into, and did that all the way through the entire playthrough. And I want to say the year before that was a canonical replay of the like what Drienne's preferred outcome is for all of the games. And by the way, if you're like listening to this, wait, don't say anything about it. I don't want spoilers. Yeah, no worries. We're not going to spoil anything at all. Listen, as long as we're here, I feel like it's not all that difficult to acknowledge that a topic exists without spoiling anything about the topic itself. So we made it all the way, where am I? Yeah, all the way out here, all the way to Shaw's Church. Let's bounce over to Everflowing Glade. We're going to see if there's, yep, any stuff to pick up. Yeah, I didn't see this Dryad saddle at all coming down the stairs. Doll's Eye. I'm certain that I have more Doll's Eye. I just don't happen to remember picking that up. Okay, nothing up here. I'll also note, oh, you know why the map icon down at the bottom right has that exclamation point? It's because it's reminding me that I can go tell Magic about the surprise party. All right, nothing over here. And this, I think, represents a pretty good runaround. Oh, hi, Agatha. Yeah, we haven't seen Agatha out here before. Or at least she's got new dialogue.
Agatha, what is this?
The corrupted influence of the elder god Chthon. But we won't be able to heal the Abbey grounds until we've recovered the Moon Seal, stolen by Hiram Shaw.
Okay, so it's just a reminder you can't do this yet. Hello to Jab! Jab, I hope you had a great weekend.
Remind me about the seal?
I think you've gotten ahead of yourself, dear. You'll need to find the Moon Seal first. A trial awaits you.
Okay, so she is currently present only to remind me you can't do this plant bramble yet. So, Jab, and again, I'm not going to spoil anything at all. I will only say that we're about 5 episodes into Sandman now. And when I say about 5 episodes, here's the way that you don't typically want to watch. Wait, can I open this? Wait, can I open this? Hold on.
The goddess of order approves.
Wait a second. Where the hell am I that I didn't find this before? This feels very embarrassing, actually. I could have come up here. Okay. I don't know how I didn't see this. Maybe I just didn't follow the path up. But yeah, when I was about to say we're about 5 episodes in, we're 3/4 of the way through episode 5 and then had to stop because actually my producer got called away and I wanted to wait, and then we didn't wind up making it back to it yesterday. So hopefully finish that up later today. We found a new hangout spot, even though I don't get to hang out with anybody anymore. I feel, you know what, this Quiet Oaks, this gives me a big time Blade vibe. It's remote, it's sort of a rustic cabin, it's quiet, it's simple, it's got sight lines to see around, and it's up on a big cliff. Caretaker's Journal from 1701. Today I told the child of their mother. I tried to be gentle but clear. Agatha brought her warmth and comfort to the conversation, and I think she is the reason the child shed no tears. At 6 years old, it was time. We have defended the Abbey against Lilith and her Lilin, but soon enough she will grow stronger. We keep the secrets that we must, but the child must know what hides in the shadows of the world. Jav was saying that episode 6 was one of his favorites of the run. I gotta say, episode 5, I'm really enjoying.
Agatha's house.
Okay, apparently this is Agatha's house. Also, excerpt from page 211 of Fragments of Raw Earth. Hematite is commonly used for grounding and stability, while the lodestone's magnetic qualities were meant to attract good fortune regarding love and relationships. Meteorite, with its association with the celestial realm, can enhance astral projection and serve as an excellent amplifier for dream and spirit journeying. Now, I'm just saying, this is Agatha's house. The very first thing that we found is talking about astral projection and excellent amplifier for dream and spirit journeying. It never occurred to me before this moment right now, what if Agatha is not dead? It just seems a little bit convenient that this is the one, like what an interesting topic to have been reading up, but for your bedtime, I'm about to go to bed stuff. Like, we've heard that Agatha got killed in an event with Scarlet Witch, but did they find the body? Or was she, oops, not here anymore? She must have been killed. Weathered note, our young hunter. Although I didn't know Lilith all that well, I should have imagined the hunter would be an energetic child given their lineage. While Sarah acts as the ever-vigilant stickler for order and reason, I've become something of a silent partner in crime for the hunter's hijinks around the Abbey. Of course, I would never interfere with their training or education, but someone has to encourage things like exploration and creativity. It would be nice if the hunter had someone their own age to spend time with. I'm not sure a couple of old witches make for the best companions to a child. Sometimes I have to remind Sarah that there's more at stake here than just training a powerful demon hunter. She means well, of course, and I know she loves the hunter as her own. Still, they're going to drive each other crazy at this rate. Maybe some kind of pet would help. It's just, we have to raise her to be something more than a hunter, but then also only and exclusively refers to hunter as hunter. Jab is saying with Wanda, she doesn't often leave bodies. So I've noticed. That's a really good point. Okay, Caretaker's Journal from 1694. Lilith returned to the Abbey several nights ago, clutching the babe. It was as if the illness had never touched her, and when I looked into her eyes, my sister was gone. Who or what remained, I did not recognize. She pleaded with me on her hands and knees, no less, but I could sense the magic of the Darkhold all over her. She's been cast out, the Abbey is sealed, and I find myself the caretaker of a child. Recipe book, so we found heroic to attack. Oh, look at this! Hey, we can transmute different essences into different types. And also, the ancient book gives off a pleasant scent when opened under a waxing moon. So here's my question, since this is a brand new concept. Is it 1 for 1, or is there a conversion tax? If I take 30 heroic and turn it into attack essence, do I get 30, or do I get 25? Because if it's 25, it's difficult for me to imagine doing it. I'd rather find other mechanisms to get it. Yeah, legendary recipe book. I feel good about exploring today. Handbook of the Wilds from page 13. The Aztec revered the mushroom as the flesh of the gods, frequently serving them with honey and chocolate. Other species, such as the death cap, were quite poisonous when ingested. Scotch, is this bonnet or bonnet? Were known to grow naturally in ring-like formations, sometimes referred to as fairy circles. These were often thought to improve fertility and bring good fortune to relationships. Agatha's hastily written note on troublesome alignments. I've been charting the celestial movements the past many months. Once the alignments have been properly calculated, I will gain a better understanding of the coming resurrection. As I get closer to narrowing the timelines, I've begun to pick up disturbances within the grounds of the Abbey. Current events have intensified as of late, and a low rumble can be felt emanating from Lilith's tomb. I feel like I read this once before, though. Did we not read? We've never been here before, but I feel like I've read that specific thing about a low rumble emanating from... Oh! Hold on. Hold on. I didn't see this when we came in, and the reason that I'm interested is this different? I actually took a picture of my cell phone. Hold on a second. Because I can remember how to get to the photos in the cell phone. This is a different sequence. Yeah, this is different than the other one. Okay. I'm going to take a picture of it. That way, it's basically so that I don't have to draw them or, like, come back later. We're just saving a bunch of time. All right, let me take a quick picture. And... done. I guess I'll look at it as well. Oh, that would have made for a better picture.
Something.
Cauldron Manifest, page 2. Odin, I suspect, is quite entertained at this point, knowing the history of Loki's cauldron and the destruction and turmoil that awaits you. I hope that this relic lives up to your expectations, and should the need arise for another transfer, I hope to be caught up in various life and death struggles which require my attention. Agatha, I know you enjoy a good challenge, but you shall have it with this wretched thing. Caretaker's Journal, 1694. This is not the Lilith that I know. This is not my sister. I witnessed her seal away that horrid preacher in a damp cave with an unspeakable ward. We could have healed the darkness of his heart, or provided him a merciful death at the very least. To leave him to fester and slowly slip away into a painful death, I have never witnessed such cruelty from her, and now it seems she is nowhere to be found. I trace her to her gardens, perhaps to repent for what she had done, but it's as if she's vanished. And I don't remember if I read this. Yeah, okay, so that's what we read already. And we found a new chest. Okay, I think that we read this. I just want to make sure that I'm not overlooking something. Just looking at the reflections look a little bit odd. Yeah, the reflections, they don't look bad. They just look odd. All right, let me look around behind the cabin. Okay, well, I mean, this is something, right? It's not one of the statues with the glowing eyes, but it seems kind of prominent. I don't see anything, though. Advanced Occult Transmutation. Okay, Major Heroic Essence and Major Strength Tonic. I should, you know what I'm just now realizing? I should check the cauldron the next time that I need a particular essence. I've probably picked up recipes that would allow me to do it. Oh, hi. Let's do the eye thing.
Autumn revealed all.
Okay. Now, what have I failed to find? I don't know what that green ray of light is. Seems like someplace I'd want to check out, but it's not a waypoint that I've set. Okay, I do feel like we have explored this northernmost area, Agatha's cottage. I think the only thing that's not missing, but if I had a piece of feedback for things that would make this section of the navigation better, would just be a compass. Almost any form of, you are now facing west. Yeah, let me head over here, even though it feels like I'm back towards areas that I've already explored at least once. Can't get over there. Yeah, I've definitely seen this area. No reason not to explore, though, because we've been finding new materials left and right. Hello, wow, Maxine, thank you so much for the resubscription. Hearts right back at you. I really appreciate it, Maxine. I also hope that you've had a nice Monday. Oh, Maxine, I don't know if he will be around to see this, but Taco Soldier sent a message in Discord wanting to, or stating that do you remember when you were providing the information on how to find it? Okay. Taco Soldier had not yet set it up in Twitch to auto-archive the streams that he's been doing, and if it's not he, I apologize, doing in Life is Strange. So I had asked him in a recent episode, hey, is that by design, or are you just not aware of that setting? He was not aware of the setting. Then I tried to help him find it and failed, and Maxine was able to pull it up. That brings us to the story of the moment. Maxine, Taco Soldier reached out and wanted to extend a thank you, but he just couldn't remember the name of the person who had helped him out. So I wrote back to him, oh, that was Maxine Q. And I said that I would pass it along the next time that I saw you. So yes, the only reason you didn't get a thank you direct from him, at least not yet, is he just couldn't remember the name. So there we go. Now, hold on a second. I thought that these stop glowing once you've done them. So let me just do a reveal on it.
Autumn does not answer.
All right, maybe they do continue glowing. Maxine is glad to have helped. Right, it is Tuesday. Maxine, it's really been a hell of a week. I will say this. I feel like I have a really great team that I'm working with. If not for the expertise and the support of the people that I work with, this week would have felt like a real collapse of things. But instead, things have been going really well. It's hectic, but we're getting a lot done. I've done everything I feel like I can over here. Let me do a quick bounce out to Agatha's altar, and let's just see if there's any stuff to pick up around here. Oh, and also, do I have an artifact that I can put onto the bowl?
Was this bowl always here?
I'm trying to press A. Okay. Yeah, ooh. So one thing that I'm learning is that the next time that I can't do an emo kids or a shop class thing because I don't have enough reagents, I should do a story mission. And then not everything, but we'll get a lot of respawns around the world, and I can go looking for the stuff that I need. Because I had picked this place bare last time. Maybe that's, you know what? Maybe that's one of the ways that the game wants to incentivize doing the next story mission. The restock comes after you melt a man into dust. Well, I guess I didn't do it. Oh, I don't think that I've done this.
Autumn be praised.
Okay, I guess I was turned around. It actually starts glowing when you do that. So if it wasn't glowing, I guess I thought that the symbol blanked out or something. Uh-oh, hold on. It was right here. I don't know why I thought it was further away. Maxine did have a great Tuesday. Spent the day with her mom. That is awesome. I'm really glad when people get a chance to spend time with their family and want to, because friends we get to choose, family we're born into. Sometimes that situation that we're born into isn't a happy one, and we don't want to spend time with people that might be blood relatives. And if that's the way it goes, that's the way it goes. But family does sometimes feel like a bond where if there's a way to make it work, it's worth the effort. And if there's not, there's not. Sometimes the best thing to do is sever that connection. I am very pleased to say that that is not a situation that I find myself in, but I always find it heartening when people, sorry, I'm just trying to make sure that I've gotten everything. I always find it heartening when people do have that time to spend with family because, again, friends you can make, family is finite. There's always only so much of it. There's only so many people that you are related to. And yeah, there's going to be future generations, but you can always meet new friends. You can't as easily manufacture new family. So it's always nice when things work out and people like to spend time with each other and have good relationships. It reminds me of a comment that I saw once that I think a lot about. Somebody was lamenting the... Like, I guess maybe a better way to put it is thinking very wistfully about their college days and thinking about that was the last time that there was a large, for that person's life, that there was this sort of like live, bustling, active social scene of people that all had this one environment and goal in mind, and it just made for a lot of natural conversation starters and interactions and meeting people from in some cases all over the world that they otherwise wouldn't have met, but they had all come together here for the purpose of ultimately graduating. Even people from different disciplines, different majors, different minors would find ways to come together through the shared experience of being at this college, and how nothing else ever that person had found in life, not any workplace, had ever mirrored that specific thing. That is a really interesting way to think about it to me, because I guess to me, high school and college was something where I enjoyed hanging out with people, but I always sort of saw the school experience as being a means to an end, and have gone on to make plenty of other friends in other things. And this was not a case, I don't think, of this person looking back at like high school or college saying, man, those were the best years of my life. If only I could go back. But more just like lamenting the lack of the social scene. Like really missing that shared purpose. And I guess I just didn't feel that as much. I certainly knew people in college. I got on well with them. Like stay in contact with a few of them, but just not necessarily in that same way that this person did. So I thought that was a really interesting perspective. Okay, that is a once around the grounds and a pretty lucrative one. I think we just go to bed. Before I do, we can take a look to see what all we might have. Edit deck. Whoops. Yeah, no, we've only got the... What does it say, by the way? It's just our perk. Why is Bands of Fire a light-based one? It's something that I'd really want to do, and I don't get to. Because I have to be, like, all dark. Ugh. Why is Merciless not in the deck, by the way? That's a regular attack card? Holy hell. Gosh, I'm not sure that I want to get rid of Quick Slash, but... Yeah, you know what? Let's not worry about it right now. And then Blade, we can do an edit deck on him. He's got the Hunger. Apply 2 mark to every enemy with Bleed for free. Let's swap out... This is a skill card. Yeah, let's take out Strike. Hold on. How did I do that? Let's take out Strike and do with the Hunger. I feel like it's been a million years since I've gone on a mission with Blade. I feel like it's been so long. Spider-Man has lots of chain strikes, but then he's also got Opportunist. The next 2 Spider-Man environment attacks cost 0 heroism and deal plus 17 damage and plus 2 plus 2 moves this turn. I imagine those plus 2 moves are specifically for Spider-Man. I really don't want to get rid of his hold on. Damn it. I keep exiting out of edit deck when what I want is, yeah, let's swap out one spider sense for one opportunist. I have to say, I don't hate this. Bad intentions. It's weird how that subtle change in the red, I know that the blue is going gray, but the subtle like dimming of the red makes it look a lot more sinister. And here's his neighborhood costume. Hold on. That's his normal costume. Is it that the blue is... Yeah, the blue is brighter. It's the opposite of the other one. I actually really like this one. I think I'm going to get this for him. All right. And then his Abbey outfit. No. Oh, God. Tony Stark fanboy. I really dislike that one. I do kind of like this, though, because, Peter, nobody cares that you go to Empire State University. But, and that's maybe a little bit too much with the Spider-Man outfit. But shop class... It's not too bad. Let's go with shop class. Okay. All right, now we're going to bed.
The hunter stalks its prey.
Before I go to bed, is there... does anybody's room open? I don't know why... Oh, wait, there is one more thing to do. Sorry, we took a photograph of the sigils, but I didn't go to see if we can, for lack of a better word, type them in. So let's go to the Standing Stones. Wait, why is Charlie? Oh, that's Ebony. That's right, we heard Ebony, but then didn't see her. And I still don't see her. Maybe I should do reveal on Ebony. Hold on. Apparently Ebony is... Oh, there she is. Can I pet? Praise.
Aw, who's a good kitty?
Wait, did I just get plus 10 strength for petting this cat? Because I have more pets.
You are a cute little shapeshifter, are you not?
Oh my goodness. Jab says, I have not mentioned it, but I took a pretty bad knee injury a couple days after Christmas. I was getting up out of a chair and the knee just failed. Jab, I'm sure that you know this, but it's hard for me not to share that on the occasion that I have had some sort of like knee injury or knee pain, one thing that I learned is be exceedingly careful with it for long after I think that I might have gotten better. I hope it does improve on you, and I'm very sorry to hear that. I hope that it's not too painful or uncomfortable. I hope that you're doing okay. Okay.
Autumn thinks otherwise.
Well, as long as Autumn's thinking otherwise, let me just check our photograph here. All right, so I'm looking at the photo we just took. So that is the shrugging man. I don't know if I can, like, interact with it again. Then the triangle, or the upside... it's not really an upside-down triangle. It's this guy right here. Yep. Then we've got the crescent head, which I think is right here. Then this guy with the arrow through his head. And now the other triangle man. Okay, hold on. I picked up a couple new palettes. Let's at least take a look at them. Here. Darn it. Customize. That's oddly subtle. Actually, it's oddly subtle with this hairstyle because it just sort of like goes in. Can't say that I'm a big fan of the eye lines. And then, yeah, hold on. Oh, I actually like even this one more. Man, I shouldn't have spent all my gloss on Spider-Man. I really like this one. And then natural. Natural's not bad. This one doesn't really go with our whole, like, dark vibe, I don't think. Then again, wearing white doesn't necessarily mean that you're a good guy. Isn't that, like, Superman's outfit in the Justice Lords? Isn't he wearing, like, all black and white? And then on the regular outfit, we've also unlocked this one. Okay. Kind of like it. Dark Star, that's that one. Yeah, I think we're still on this one for right now. Jav's been fighting that knee for over 30 years, so nothing new, but I'm not real mobile. I commonly use a cane outside of the house, but now I'm using it inside. Fortunately, when I went down, it was back in the chair. That hadn't even occurred to me to ask Jav. I'm very glad that it wasn't another situation. I feel like I've known enough people in my life that, you know, go through a really significant fall, and it's an event that remains with them. So I'm glad that you are doing okay for now, and hopefully that battle with the knee will be something that you can reckon with and continue to win that battle for another many, many years. Okay, I think it's time to go to bed. It's not really the color that I associate with sleep.
You found your way back to me. This new world suits you well. You look strong.
What is it you want?
To love you. To be there for you as a mother should.
If you love me so much, end this infernal war before we are all destroyed.
What do you think I am trying to do? Everything I have done, everything I do, everything I will do is for you, child. Always for you. Can you honestly say the same about Sarah? Surrounding you with heroes who will gladly return you to your grave after you've exceeded your use.
Wait, not this again.
Poor child. How did you end up so alone?
Lilith needs to go back to, like, manipulation school, because maybe I'm metagaming it too much, like, with my own knowledge of, like, the superheroes, but...
Another dream. This cannot be a coincidence.
What in Hunter's relationship up through now, what in this relationship would lead her to believe for 1 second that once she's no longer useful to Magic or Nico or Blade for that matter, that they would happily return her to her grave? It sounds completely implausible just on the amount of time that she's spent with them. And speaking as somebody who's, like, familiar enough with the Marvel comics to know that they also wouldn't just turn their back on her, that seems like a completely empty, like, oh, you don't know what they really think of you. Yes, I do. Like, I do, and so does Hunter. So that seems like a really weird ploy to try. All right, so we got a couple... Yes, so we already read that thing from Blade. Here's Ileana. Hunter, I am bored. You make me less bored. I need peace and quiet, but I would prefer to have it with you. Will you join me? Yeah, sure.
I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school, I would listen to this album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
Why?
There is not much music in Limbo, Hunter, unless you count the distant screams. But in this world, there is so much music. It is everywhere, which can be just as frightening sometimes. Limbo taught me it was best to be alone. It is how I prefer things.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
Actually, we do have a few things in common, or it sounds like you miss Limbo. It doesn't sound to me like she misses Limbo, though. It sounds to me like she has a complicated form of nostalgia for it. There's things about it that she appreciates, but that's different from missing it. So I'm going to go with this. I will note, I don't know if this is supposed to be romantic. My headcanon at this point is that Hunter is actually really into Blade.
I suppose we are kindred spirits in a way.
Of course. We are both children of darkness who escaped our destinies and decided to forge new ones. We are both reformed, trying to be good guys now, even if we do not always succeed. It's nice to have someone to relate with.
It is it not?
Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
Hey, compliment value increased. Or either I have that or that's what it's building up to. So, here's a question for Jab. And in the absence of Jab, then I would also ask Markwack, because I feel like the two of you are going to know this. In X-Men Days of Future Past, there's a mutant that is shown to have sort of portal abilities. Is that magic, or is there a different mutant that has portal abilities? Because I am actually not familiar with who that is. Okay, is this Magic's place? I have no idea whose room this is. This is Nico's room. Okay. Oh, look. Nico likes comic books. Now we know who to give the Incredible Hulk gift to. Yeah. Okay, I gotta remember the Incredible Hulk legendary gift goes to Nico. Hold on. I want to decorate a room since I don't know when I'll ever get back in here. So, think for a second. I want to go over to Superlink and then Gallery, and let's find a cool, like, Nico cover. I don't actually know if I have... Oh, hold on. How about this one? That's pretty cool. I wish it was like a little, like, her head is centered, but it feels like it should be down a little bit. Do we have any other good Nico ones? And see, this is the opposite. This feels like there's a whole bunch of negative space down at the bottom that it's not super well centered. And this one, it just feels like her hand is in the way. That's not Nico, though. That's Magic. All right. I think we're going to go with that first one. I'm just taking a look through. That's... What was this one? Oh, I didn't even look at this one last time. Yeah, that's a pretty sick Captain Marvel one. Okay, let's do... I also like this one. Let's do this one for Nico. So I want to make this into a painting. And we're going to put this one up. It'll be a nice surprise when she comes back. Oh, crud. All of her photographs are horizontal, except for this one. Yeah, let's put this one up. Okay, she'll come in and she'll sit down to sip her cold, rotten latte. She'll see... No, wait, put it in. Confirm.
That looks good.
Okay. I can't afford lots of gloss, but now we've done that. I know she was a new mutant, but was she ever an X-Man? Asked Jab. Probably a mutant ability, not magic. Oh, but like Magic the character. So do you think it's not I don't know if Magic's a mutant. I guess I always assumed that she was because she wears like she went to Xavier's school and stuff.
Hey Hunter, got a minute to talk?
I do.
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Fear, anxiety, doubt, you know, a bunch of feel-good thoughts and feelings about where this team is headed.
Why is that?
Wanda is... gone. And all calls to Banner are going straight to voicemail. Everyone's on edge about it, and that puts me on edge, you know?
As you should be. We must operate as if we are all in danger at all times.
That's how Sparky and I usually roll. You know, I can't help thinking. The Avengers are so preoccupied with reaching Banner. But I bet no one would notice if I took off and joined Hydra or just, I don't know, disappeared.
Okay. So... The silence that you're hearing right now is the fact that I want her to say, I would notice. I feel like that's just, stop this self-pity. I don't know. I feel like right now, Ghost Rider is feeling really undervalued and underappreciated. Not like in a no one notices me, man, but I think that he might be misconstruing the fact that people are worried about their friend for the idea that he is not their friend. And I don't happen to believe that, and I'd want to fight back on that. I don't necessarily want to take light side points to do it. And this is so literal, is the problem. I'll tell you what, we're still going to do this. I just wanted to talk about, I don't really like this option personally. Hey, buck up. Stiff upper lip. Hello to Solid Chrome Hickey. But this is sort of the hunter that we're building, so...
This is not about you, Robbie.
I know. It's just sometimes I feel invisible.
And whose fault is that? If you want people here to notice you more, it is up to you to make that happen. But this self-pity is not helping.
Yeah, I'll work on it. I just feel like I'm more of a backseat rider than a Ghost Rider sometimes. Well, I guess I should go find Peter. See if he wants to chill. Might take my mind off things, you know?
That is a good idea.
See you around.
I kind of feel like that's... I know why he feels that way. I just think that it's bullshit, and I want to push back against it, that, nobody cares that he's here. Nobody would care if he goes, no, you gotta, nip those thoughts in the bud. That's not true.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
I should be out there, I can help. Hey, okay, so bring Robbie Reyes on the next mission. Absolutely.
Thanks, Hunter.
I would have done that anyway. Okay.
We need to talk.
God damn it.
Yes?
I can't wait until this magic surprise party is done.
Nothing.
Oh.
I want to see the... Oh, and also, I keep thinking this whenever we're in conversation. Can I say from a technical level, I think that Magic's hair looks amazing. In all the, the cutscenes and stuff. It just... It's the coloration on it and the way that the light comes off of it and stuff, it just looks incredibly convincing as a head of hair. I feel like that's a weird thing to say, but hair is easy to get wrong, and I feel like her hair actually looks better and more natural than almost anybody else's in the game. That's not a comment on the style, just the authenticity of it.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Oh, right, the Borderline suit. I forgot that we did this. We all contributed even blade. Caretaker lend us your mom's old medallion. You're one of us, Hunter, so you might as well look the part. Okay, common passive. Enemies who attack Hunter have a 25% chance to gain one marked. And so in order to hit tech level 5 or something, I need to do this as far as I know. Upgrade 3 Spider-Man abilities. We will go see if we can do that.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going?
Also, Jab was saying of Magic that she was a New Mutant, I know, which was one of the X teams.
Not bad, right?
I think Cable was running it, but I don't know, says Jab, if she was ever an X-Man. Oh, here's a quick jab.
Mystery. We never close.
Taunt and quick. That seems really good. Deadly Ground for Hunter. Summon 1 light and 1 dark explosive. I honestly don't know what that means. Empower and heal. So heal straight out. And I have some pretty good empower, so I feel like our decision is pretty much made. Okay. I can't do research. Forge upgrades. Yeah, I can't afford the armory yet. I definitely want to do the Midnight Sun challenge missions, but we can't. And that's...
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Okay. So let's go see if we can... If there's any action we can take to do a Spider-Man ability, let's do it so that we can do the research. Oh, hold on. Spider-Man says, hold on, I just realized something. Colossus is also called Peter. Ileana says, I guess. Spider-Man says, is there anything else I can add my name twin? Anything else I and my name twin have in common? Ileana says, sure. Spider-Man says, awesome, like what? Is it our good looks? Both of us are just awesome friends? Our witticism? Magic says, for Lilith's sake, stop spamming me. Spider-Man says, so what is? And Magic replies, you both get on my nerves. It was a journey to get there. Hello to Wicked Grin 69, who says, Deadly Ground is an awesome skill. Well, I'm glad that I picked it up. I hope you're having a nice Tuesday so far. Wait, why? Hold on. Hold on. Can I go higher? I don't get to read the... So all we can see of it is Osborn downplays Ray Decay, Quaffed Toff scoffs at Gamma Drop-Off. And then the comments are, I guess I don't get to read if there's more to the article. Nico says, I feel like we should be worried about this. But I don't know enough about gamma rays to understand why. Blade says, don't look at me. The only physics I care about is of a ballistic nature. Ghost Rider says, I know the basics, but not why what's happening might be bad. Magic says, it is simple particle physics. Nico says, care to explain? And Magic says, no, it would take too long. But you are right. We should be worried. And that's everything from the post bot. Maybe there's nothing else to that story. So it doesn't matter, but I kind of feel like there would be. All right, let's check our hero ops.
This isn't a formal military organization like Hydra, but when it comes to the recent behavior of Nico and Magic, the word insubordination comes to mind.
If you got a minute, Hunter, I'd like to check in.
Yeah, let's talk to Captain Marvel first.
I trust your analysis of that gamma bullet is going smoothly.
It's going, but I'm not.
Oh?
I was this close to getting Faustus to spill his guts. This close. Then friggin' poof! Crossbones turns his ass to ash with his magic bullet. Our forces are strained enough trying to keep up with Hydra. We could have used his intel.
Oh, there's only one response here that I like, and it's the one that I don't feel like I can select. Faustus would never have talked is so obviously false because his final words were, what do you want to know? So you really have to not be paying attention for Hunter to say that. And then Crossbones gave him a gift. It's so like, I don't know, edgy, grimdark bullshit of like, oh, Faustus let him off easy. He didn't have to face us. Like, get out of here. Fuck it. I just can't. I just can't with those other choices. I just can't.
We will prevail without whatever Hydra secrets Faustus had tucked away in his head.
Well, we don't really have a choice now, do we? God, I would have loved to have had the chance to interrogate that bastard. I had been waiting so long to get some one-on-one skull-pounding time with him. What a waste. Speaking of crushing Hydra skulls, I'm pretty sure Caretaker is waiting for you at the table with another mission. Let me know if you want me to join on whatever errand she sends you on. I could use some demon-pounding time. Release some of the pent-up aggression I was saving for Faustus.
I will let you know, Captain.
Carol. Call me Carol.
Then you agree with them? With their approach?
I might have done the same.
Hold
Like
on.
you said, this isn't the military. You can give orders, but at the end of the day, we're all going along with you because we believe in what you're saying, not because of some title. Especially one like Caretaker.
I'm not sure how to take that, but I hear what you're saying, Blade.
Good, because I'm not about to play drill sergeant around here.
Okay, I have to say that I have always sort of thought in my head of him as a drill sergeant. And yes, I do see that there's an option to help Carol, but let's take a look around at the books. Fleeing the village from 1692. Made it out of the village and the missus slipped a note under the neighbor's door on the way out. God save them all. This whole place will burn by the time Shaw is through. Me and the boy found us a cave deep in the forest that we can hide out in until we slip out in the wee hours of the morning. Anyone wishing to save themselves better see us in the old grove by nightfall. If they don't make it, they're as good as dead. Has anybody in chat, or like if you're watching this in the VOD later in life, has anybody ever heard the name Hiram pronounced as Hiram? Because I feel like I've always and ever heard it called Hiram. Yeah, still can't get past the main ward, so that book isn't updated. Okay. Let's chat with Carol.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
A mad scientist attacks a bridge with killer robots. Do you stop the robots, allowing him to run over a child during his escape, or do you save the child, allowing the robots to kill dozens on the bridge? Christ. Sometimes there's no good choices. The needs of the many have to outweigh the needs of the few, or I reject the binary nature of the problem. Well, the trouble is, in a philosophical argument, I don't think that the whole point is to make you think about what's more important. And to say, oh, I would save them all, or I reject the binary nature of the problem, I feel like that's just weaseling out. Sometimes you have to make the choices, and like the heroes in a story like this, they're the ones that do it. I, fortunately, don't have to decide which life to sacrifice, who's less valuable. But people in this fiction do, and it's a reasonable question to ask about how do you prioritize your limited... You can have unlimited power, but not unlimited time. And if you have to make the choice, what do you go with? So I think that... I don't even think of it as being a dark thing. It's engaging with the question in good faith. Sometimes there are no good choices, but in this case, I'd have to rescue the dozens. Let me ask you a question. How many of the dozens have children of their own? How many of those kids won't be orphans by saving those dozens? And even if they don't have kids, how many of them previously raised kids? How many of them work at a school? How many of them are going to babysit for other people's kids? All lives have value. It's not that the child doesn't, but if you've got to make the choice, I get this one more than the, oh, I'm just not going to answer it. I'd save them all. I'd invent something. I'd MacGyver it.
Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah, I don't think she's going to like that answer, but that's what I chose. Wicked Grin says, can't chat often as I'm watching while working. No worries at all. Thank you very much for the lurk. I'm very happy to have you here.
It is done.
Jab says, whatever else, Warhammer gave us Grimdark. Is that actually like from Warhammer? Is that like phrase specifically descriptive of that? Okay, so Blade got Quick
If
Strike
we had some
Plus.
rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're
I didn't take any action to make her be quiet. When they said massive, they meant both in size and quantities. Too many for the guns to handle. Blade acted as insect bait, giving Pym enough time to modify, construct, aim, and shoot his Pym particle ultra cannon, shrinking them all in one shot, including Blade. Pym promptly fixed that, saying, sometimes you gotta go small or go home. Just don't operate any heavy machinery for a few days and you'll be fine. And we got a pretty awesome... I feel like we've seen at least a very close variation of this comic, rather, but I really like that one. That's what I want for Nico, something that's a little bit more centered. And here's Kick Plus with extra knockback. Magic and Ms. Marvel track down the students in the sewers, mind-controlled by the inventor, who spiked their punch with nanobots. That old ploy. Magic and Ms. Marvel fought through hordes of mind-controlled teen zombies until they spotted the inventor's main transmitter and smashed it, releasing the teens from the inventor's grip. The inventor got away, and Magic and Ms. Marvel had to explain to the students why they were in the sewer and that they still had to go to school tomorrow. I want to like this cover more than I do. I like the fact that you see her almost in like negative. Like it reminds me of the final Calvin and Hobbes strip. Oh, hold on. We are getting some disruption. Look at that. Look at the top. I wasn't even noticing that. Okay. So we'll fix that in a second. Research projects undertaken in the Forge often have specific requirements for different heroes. When choosing which abilities to upgrade in the yard, heroes to send on ops in the war room or missions to take on at the mirror table, use left button to view pending research projects and any requirements they might have. All right, let's pause for a second. I have 18 intel. This one expires in 2 days. It takes up all of my intel. I can't do this one and this one, or this one or this one. So I think that we... Oh man, I could do this epic one though. I really want to do the epic one, so I'm going to do this one. An urgent message from Shang-Chi arrived. Someone or something is terrorizing Lower Manhattan. Their attacks are swift, quick, and brutal, but leave no trace and disappear like the wind. Help me. The people shouldn't live in fear. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Because I can send 2 if I have the intel, but I don't, right? Yeah. Even 12 plus 7 is going to be 19, which I can't afford. Okay, then we're going to do our very best one. All right. I feel like if they're leaving no trace, then of this set, I would probably want to do Iron Man, because he'd be able to like invent some sort of scanner or camera or tracker that would be able to get more information. So I feel like he would make the most sense.
You're the boss.
Okay, and that's all of my intel. All right. And I always forget to do the intel decryption
I'm sure
first.
Tony won't mind if I install XCOM on Central. It's for tactical research.
Wait, Force is here. Force says, "What are some people's favorite foods to make?" Hold on a second. Was that when Force came in, or did I miss something earlier? I don't think so. Force, I'm so sorry. I just didn't see that earlier. It was sandwiched between 2 comments. Force, ahead of anything else, I hope you're feeling okay. I did see in Drienne's stream you had mentioned, I think it was in Drienne's stream, you mentioned feeling a little bit sick. I hope that passes quickly. In terms of the question, now I feel really bad because like Force had said that before some of the other comments that I read and I just didn't see it. I hope she's still here. Okay, she is. I felt really bad for a second. Like, she's going to think I was ignoring that. So, sorry, in response to the question, why can't I not see it? People's favorite foods to make. So the trouble, Force, is that I can't make anything.
But just imagine where...
So, like, I've got a couple pasta dishes that I'm pretty good at, but it's like sort of like a special chicken sauce with some pasta, usually a little bit of garlic, a little bit of cheese, like just enough to give it like flavor, but not to be like cheesy.
Pick a bad guy. Any bad guy.
So much intel now. So it didn't actually like damage us. So this one expires in 2 days and is rare. So let's do Lost in Wakanda. S.H.I.E.L.D. shared intel with us. A former Hydra agent is most likely hiding in Wakanda. They previously worked out of Faustus' lab, and we suspect they might have vital information. Synapse is tracking them, and she could use some help. All right, so it's sort of like a manhunt. Well, so I'm definitely taking Robbie on the next... Because my first thought was...
Sending your friends out to fight isn't the easiest choice. But we all know what we signed up for.
Okay, let's send... I really don't know. I want to bring Robbie and like Magic, I think, on the next mission. So let's send Nico on this one. Because she's got all sorts of like crazy magic. Okay, hold on, because like lots of people are here now. So hold on one second. Hello to Jägermeister. That is when she came in, said Forrest. Also, Jab was saying, in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war. That's a line from Warhammer. I know nothing of Warhammer, and even I would recognize that as being a 40k thing. So I guess I just didn't pair that with just the phrase of grim dark, but it's very funny. Forrest is saying it's a rainy and snowy day. Yeah, feeling sick. I do hope it passes, Forrest. Don't feel bad. It's okay. I'm just glad. Streams are busy, as you say.
Room I've ever been in. Quiet too.
Jägermeister saying hello to everybody, and hi, Cinti F. Jelly Bun saying pasta. Yeah, I really like it. Jab is a big fan of making nachos. Also says Jelly Buns is saying hello to Maxine. Grumpy is singing Bonnie Tyler at the top of his lungs. They wanted me in the building. Let's see if they still think it's a good idea. Forrest is saying there may or may not have been a conversation with the boyfriend thingy around Thanksgiving, and he realized that if we get married, he's going to do all the cooking. I've been disbarred from the kitchen. Forrest, that sounds like an awesome deal. I'm just saying, if he's good at cooking,
enterprises can be a toxic workplace.
that sounds like an awesome. It's not even a trade-off. You win.
Fighting prophecy is futile.
Okay, is there anything else to, like, make in here? Yeah, I am much more of the person that does the dishes as opposed to the person who cooks, and honestly, I enjoy doing the dishes just fine. I feel like doing the dishes is something that I can do well, and at the end, you've got this rack of dried, clean dishes. Like, hey, look what I did. When you're a good cook, it's like all of your labor is like going to other people, and then at the end of it you don't have anything because they ate all your food, and I guess that feels good, but you don't get to point at the rack of dishes and say, look, I cleaned it all up. That's the way I choose to frame the fact that I'm not good at the cooking part. Okay, we have lots of gloss. I'm gonna buy a music box, Blood on Blood, a surprisingly heavy rendition of a death metal classic, black leather sold separately. That is a magic gift, because remember, we just hung out with her and we listened to music. Magic for normies. If you suffer from magical friends, this book will help you understand why they act the way they do. Remember, you're the normal one. Who would this be for? Spider-Man? I feel like this would be a Spider-Man gift. He likes books, and he has lots of friends who are magical. Does being a vampire count as being magical? Or sorry, a Dampier? Okay. So I do want to see if we can upgrade one Spider-Man ability. Almost any Spider-Man ability.
Ready for more?
Not enough resources.
Caretaker said I need to be a team player. So I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I think that what I need to do, I have 3 chain strikes. If I melt one of them, then I can upgrade the other one into Chain Strike Plus, and that's pretty good. And we'll be able to do it. So let's hold on, exit out. Exit out. Go here. We're gonna do an edit deck on Spider-Man. Edit deck. And yes. Yep. Yeah, if we just melt down one of these. Okay, I've got to... Let's do this, and then we'll just restart real quick to stop with the graphical corruption. Upgrade abilities.
Time to take it to the next level.
What's now? What? Hold on, I thought
Doctor Strange knows Merlin. I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
Oh, nice Sword in the Stone reference. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I thought we had... Darn it. I would have had to like burn a quick kick then, and I don't want to do that. Okay. Hold on. It doesn't have to be end game. We might be able to use a blueprint to make a chain strike. I don't actually know where that is, but we could try to find it. No, wait, that's not right. Forge upgrades? No, that's upgrades for the forge. Ability crafting.
Ready when you are, Hunter.
Yes, chain strike. Oh man, it's so weird that I burned one to get the attack essence, and now I'm gonna like... But hey, this is... It makes sense in a super weird way.
Can provide luck. Always a pleasure.
Alright, hold on. Let me go up here. Yuck. Hold on a second. We're gonna do this. Upgrade abilities.
Ready to work?
Yeah, now I can afford it. Yeah, I melted a card to get 30 or sorry, whatever. It all worked out. So now I can do this.
Awesome. Can't wait to see how this goes down.
Okay, explosives training. We did that. And I gotta like bounce out of here because it's getting ever weirder. Let's do daily sparring. And the question is, who do we want to do it with? Well, I guess who am I the least amount of friends with? Does feel like Spider-Man, right?
Well, you know what they say about practice.
Okay, and hold on. Let's be done with this. So we're going to go to settings, and we're going to save it. ... And if everybody will excuse the quit... We're just going to get rid of that weird macro blocking. We'll be right back into it. Please forgive the blackness. While we wait... Oh, and it's really going to take its time. There we go. All right. Let me just have it do its upload. And now we will jump right back in. I'd rather have a small amount of like graphical corruption over like game crashing or anything. But I'd also like to not have the... graphical corruption. All right, so just a moment. Hold on, I gotta like get this a little bit more. Grumpy is continuing to sing Bonnie Tyler, which Maxine would very much like to hear. Jellybuns asked Grumpy, is your wife mad at me? I'd be surprised if Moo... I feel like if Moo got hit by a car, she'd apologize to the car. It's, I mean, like, everybody has their limits, but Moo's pretty easygoing. I'd be really surprised. Jellybuns says doing the dishes is hell. And Grumpy said to Jellybuns, not that I know of. Jellybuns says, okay, good. I just wonder if it got too personal during our conversation the other night. Anxiety is fun. Jellybuns, I think that you will find that people in the community are very interested in offering support and affirmation about how much they enjoy you and your company. So, yeah, seriously. Jellybuns says vampires are gross and that's the hill I die on. Jellybuns, have you seen The Strain or like read The Strain in any way? Because I think that they might turn your I think you might discover that vampires are actually extremely sexy if you watch that. The vampires are extremely gross in that. Now, Jägermeister asks, am I still streaming Oni? So, I sort of reached Jägermeister the outer limits of what I'm, like, know anything of how to do in Oni, but I do still have that save game, so I might do some more streams of it. I'm just a little bit stuck on how I would be able to proceed from the last point that I was. Piece of the action, bring Robbie. Yes, we're going to do that. Is there anything else to do today? I don't think so. We queued up a hero ops. We went around and found everything. We crafted the upgrades. We did our daily sparring. I don't think I have enough money. Is there a yard upgrade I could look at?
I still say we should have built a firing range
Yeah,
first.
Can't do that. I think we're finally going to go on a mission. Wow, and it only took 90 minutes to tool around the Abbey so that we can go punch something. Oh, wait, we didn't queue up the research. I crafted the Spider-Man thing, but then didn't come down here to do it. Grumpy says to Jelly Buns, I believe it is as mundane as Moo had to go cut Little Bee's hair and went on adulting. Yeah. Jelly Bun says, yay, sorry I get like that often. It takes me a while to get comfortable with someone. I also might apologize to the car, but one of my 2023 resolutions is to stop saying I'm sorry. Clearly I'm doing a fantastic job. Jelly Bun, speaking as somebody who also struggles with the feeling that, you know, what if I cross the line without meaning it and stuff, I really do understand where you're coming from. But yeah, I suspect that Moo is very good people. Okay, the Spider Kid came in with some decent tech. I'm impressed. In fact, I wouldn't mind getting a closer look at that suit of his. It looks pretty flexible and seems to absorb quite the beating without any visible damage. I'll bet Reed gave him some pointers, the big softy. So this would be a nanotech weave upgrade and combat items. Okay, I mean, yes.
All right, let's get started, Dr. Spooky.
And that's everything.
Pleasure.
Okay. Jaegermeister says, when I get to the point where I need to build a rocket, I figure I'll ask chat for advice. And Jeff says, woohoo, a mission. Oh, hope dashes. Don't worry, we are on our way now. And I'm going to save it again, actually, just because, you know, who knows what mistake I'm about to make. So, the other thing that I was thinking about is, should we try it on a higher difficulty? Like, not a massively higher difficulty, but you can change it at any point. So, Heroic would give plus 25% enemy health, plus 12% enemy offense, only 1 revive per mission, but we get extra XP and 50% mission bonus gloss. Let's try it. Right? Let's hit it. Heroic 1. Here we go. It's just that simple. Let me just double check. Yes, it is. Let me also check our graphic options. Yeah, that's where it should be. Okay. So, we want to bring Robbie, is the one rule. Iron Man is not available. Wow, we've only got one option. So it's going to be a Spider-Man mission. Stop Hydra helicopter. Well, if we're going to dial up the difficulty, this seems like the way to do it. And play 2 abilities in 1 turn, we'll get some credits. Let's do it. Continue. Wicked Grin says, a good rule of thumb with daily training, check missions first. Whichever one needs to go, spar with them. We'll get a combat bonus for said mission. Wicked Grin, that's a good idea. It didn't occur to me to, like, check first, but I think that's a good idea. Okay, so we're definitely bringing Robbie. And so if we've got Spider-Man to do the quick hits, and we've got Robbie to do the heavy hits, I think we probably want to bring Captain Marvel to do... Okay, so our choices are Captain Marvel to do the tanking or Magic to do the support. Or, you know what? Hold on. Doctor Strange to do the support, because Doctor Strange is a lower level than everybody else. Yeah, Doctor Strange, you're in. Let's do it. I feel good about this team. Oh, boo. Spider-Man's clipping through the cape. Oh, boy. But yeah, I'm currently at the point in Oni where I need to make the transition to like digging down and getting into like oil processing. And when I just think about the logistics of it, it's daunting.
Can't allow that helicopter to escape. Do whatever it takes to stop it before it departs. We don't have much time. Take down anyone in your path and stop that helicopter.
No problem.
Consume 25% of Ghost Rider health to damage an enemy. 2 damage for each health. Also damage everything nearby. Well, I mean, that would hit that guy really hard, but it's still only like 61 points of damage, and that feels like a lot, except for the amount of block that dude has. I need to... Okay, quick kick would... Yeah, let's take out 2 guys with quick kick. It's free. We kicked one guy right off the building. He's not KO'd. Okay, so we're up to 5 heroism. I could do this, so all of our hero cards will do more damage. Give drawn attacks plus 10 damage. Oh, that's the same thing. Except it's upgraded. Draw the last 2 attacks played, but I've only played 1. Give drawn attacks 10 damage. Start the next turn with 4 card plays. That is extremely appealing. The only trouble is that I've only done 1 attack. Yeah, let's do this.
Prepare yourself.
And get ourselves a big boost and get, like, set up for next turn.
Just what this battle requires.
Oh, hey, okay. Another quick kick. I'll do it.
That'll work.
Okay. Now, we're pretty well set up to, like, do something, at least. Let's redraw this just in case we get, like, another cool... Oh, but it's only in the hand. Okay, so let's do Judgment on... Oh, is that going to cook the box? I don't want to do that. Let's hit him with the box then, first.
It was your time.
Okay, can I do Judgment now? I can, yeah. We're not going to hit... Oh, boy, do I want to hit both these guys for, like, all of that damage. Okay, different plan. What if we have Spider-Man kick this into that guy? Does that remove the protection? I honestly don't remember. I could also move him and kick it into both of these guys. Which feels really appealing. Yeah.
Oh, this
Okay. So now we've got the full force. Environment attacks still increase damage and cost 1 less heroism for 2 turns. I want to redraw this. I'd love Thwip if I could possibly get it. We don't have it. I can't knock him back while he's in protection mode. I could potentially... Yeah, do this. That works. And that also moves him into range so that when I do Retribution, hopefully...
That was really...
Or Judgment, whatever it's called. Yeah, now we get to hit both of them. Okay, so this worked out pretty well.
Judgment comes.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
He David Copperfielded that attack helicopter for a second. Okay. I can't do Interrogate. I am out of moves for this turn unless I want to use some sort of an ability, which I don't. Okay.
For Hydra. Let's see how tough you are. Awaiting reinforcements. Serve her with honor.
Oh, now we
Keep it
get
up.
Thwip. Sure. Okay. I would like to stop the helicopter if I could. I'd also like to interrogate that guy. Yeah, boy. That wastes my extra card play is the trouble. Targeting question mark. Okay, we could do Drain Soul on that guy to get back some hit points, and then also take some off the helicopter.
Make way for vengeance.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
I am going to do the interrogation. And who better to interrogate, really, than Ghost Rider?
I see what you are hiding.
Hello to, Batikin and everybody raiding over. Sorry, let me just, check. Batikin, thank you so much for the raid. Hello to Moo, Maxine, Innertooth. I was gonna say, don't say me because I never count. Batikin, you always count. How dare you? I think the streamer absolutely counts. You guys, thank you so much for the raid over. Batikin, I hope you had a great time with the rest of your, Tomb Raider stream. Okay, I've got 2 plays left. I think I want to throw this guy over there. Either he explodes or he doesn't, but I feel like it's going to be better than where he is currently. Nuts. Alternatively, we could thwip him. I think that disarms his explosion.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, and now we can do retribution on the helicopter. Or we could move, yeah, hold on. Let's do this instead.
They're displacing.
Let's use this to head the helicopter.
Accept your fate.
And now retribution on the helicopter. Then again, hold on. It's going to discard a random card. Maybe I should do the defensive posture first? Because I don't want to discard this card, is the problem. Yeah, let's take that. Oh, it's the numbers. Okay, they were only talking about, like, numerically. I get it. Patigan also really enjoyed all 7 DLC tombs which had side stories. Yeah, they really are. Yeah, Patigan finished it up, enjoyed replaying Shadow of the Tomb Raider. The tombs in Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider are some of the best in the modern trilogy, for sure.
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
Listen to you going.
Okay, we need to inflict 66% points of damage.
Takeoff. We still have some time, but make sure you don't ignore it.
Okay, I like Chain Strike quite a lot. We can hit... Yeah, hold on. This guy doesn't have a health bar, right? Yes, okay. So, that guy, that guy, that guy, and then the helicopter.
This might sting a little.
Come on, man! Did it crash? It crashed. I'm still here. Boy, that is really frustrating. There's no information in here. I will send and close, I guess. Okay, you know what? Hold on, because we gotta like provide them some assistance here. Let me just throw out the break screen. Okay, I was doing an optional combat mission on Heroic 1 and had just queued up a chain strike plus with Spider-Man. It was intended to hit 4. Oh, come on. I can spell the word hit. 4 minions. Sorry, 3 minions. And then the mission critical helicopter. It was on the on a rooftop New York City map. Just trying to give a few details about like where I was, what I was doing, what the difficulty was, and so forth. Send and close. Okay, let's even go back into it. At least it's not a story mission, but that sucks. And let's go, hold on. Let's see where we left off. This has come up on, you know, in a lot of various like streams at various points. I can accept a relatively high degree of sort of technical instability until I start losing progress. Also, the game is still running, you guys. It hasn't actually closed. So I guess we'll have to kill it manually. Sorry, everybody. It still says that it's running. And I don't actually see it in here, which is cool. All right. Okay, so what we do next... Maxine is also saying send them the timestamp to the VOD. That would be a great idea. Oh, hold on. It did close, but now it's complaining that my cloud status is out of sync. So here's what we'll do. Let me exit Steam. This is fascinating, you guys. I'm sure it's just like riveting. Let's exit Steam. And then we're going to go back into Steam. Yeah, Jav says, I have to wonder if changing the difficulty added to that problem. That's why I put it in there, Jab. I will say that we did have one previous crash just on the normal, regular difficulty. But that's not to say that it doesn't, you know, when you're troubleshooting, you want to know what were the conditions could not connect to the Steam network. Why the hell not? Yeah, Steam is unhappy with me now. Hopefully this is not a computer problem. I'd be a little surprised. Let's try it one more time. Oh, Maxine's looking at the tags. Retry connection. So it won't let me sign into Steam right now, which is all new. Is anybody else having difficulty signing into Steam? Steam has maintenance Tuesday, says Patikan. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Let's even go back into the game. And now we're going to go back in here. Sorry, it'll go black for a second. And then we're just going to go down and play. And the game does autosave from time to time, but I think it's like at the beginning of combat or something. It always happens around this time, says Patikan. I don't think I ever noticed. Maxine is saying actually she saw them before. Also, Maxine is saying, Intertooth also never noticed. Okay, so the online services will be offline. I don't know. Hopefully. I'm clearly still on the internet, so I don't know what's going on. Okay. If this cooks any of my progress, I'm going to be disappointed. Jelly Buns is back. Also, Centrifugal Force gave like a stone heart. Okay, so here's the good news. This is exactly where we left off. Here's the bad news. In my experience, when it crashed once before, it was... Hold on, what's up with the graphics? Why does it look so different? Because it's turned off the DLSS. Why did it do that? You know what? Maybe we just leave it alone for a second. Okay? So I don't know if this looks different. It definitely looks different to me, but that's fine. Let's see if we can finish the combat mission. Oh, this is the end of the previous turn. Okay, time out. Let's throw down a new save. I'm just going to do a new save. Oh yeah, kind of crashing. Let's save over that one. Okay. So now we'll do the enemy turn.
We will never forsake her.
My spidey senses are tingling.
Serve her with honor.
Yeah, if it's going to default to turning off like the DLSS, then I'm going to let it, and then let's see. Okay.
The helicopter is preparing for takeoff. We still have some time, but make sure you don't ignore it.
So, hold on. I'm going to throw down another save right here. Let's see. What if we do the exact same thing? Does it crash again? So let's do Chain Strike, and I'm relatively certain it was this guy, I don't know, man, this guy, and then the helicopter, right? So let's see if it crashes.
Oh, I don't get mad. I get even.
No, okay. So we're still here.
Finish off its prey.
Now, just one quick question where it says challenges, play Spider-Man abilities in one turn, 0 of 2. But I had already done that, right? Hopefully that still counts. Okay, so I'm going to do 32 more points to this helicopter. Let's do... Oh, knockback is... not great. But it's better than nothing, I think. Yeah, not, just retribution on the helicopter. Angel, can I say that I appreciate you showing us this game? I know very little about it, but I had been lightly considering this game. With all these crashes, it seems like it's not worth it. It is...
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
It's a big point of disappointment to me that it does have those technical issues. I will say this, Force. We've had 2 instances where it did something that crashed, and the first time it crashed a couple times before we made it past that. In, what is this, episode 9? So we've been playing for like a dozen or 2 hours. I'd hesitate to say exactly how much. Thwip. Yeah, let's not lock down... Oh, I think this is one of those guys that heals guys. Let's lock this guy down.
Looks like it's up to me.
But the stability problems are definitely present. I don't know how severe we'll find them going forward, but yeah, it's... a really good punch. It just frustrates Force when AAA games crash. Agreed. Also, Jelly Buns is back and can't believe that she went up those steps and didn't grab a drink. And... Okay, so this is me not swearing because it just crashed again. Right? Am I still here? This feels different than the last one. frozen, and Jelly Buns does say that I'm here. Okay, so yep, let's close window. It can hear, it knows, says Force. Okay, yeah, this is not a crash to desktop. This is just straight up hung. Now I can alt tab around, so it's only the game that stopped. Let's see what we can do. Not responding to Midnight Suns. Okay, so let's kill that task. I guess I'll stop Steam again. Maybe Maintenance Tuesday is over. We'll be able to sign in this time. Exit. Yeah. All right. Let's go back. I'm going to give it a second to shut down. It's just going to be black here for a moment. Jab is saying it might well be a broken mission. I believe that we've done variations on this one before. That we've done, stop the helicopter from taking off. I can't swear, Jab, if we've done it, like, on the rooftop. Or in a half-hour time zone, asked Maxine. Could be. Oh, no, we're not. Is Steam off for an hour? I will say this, it's thinking a lot more about going into Steam than it did last time. Oh, this is not how I wanted the Midnight Sun stream to go. I was really having a good time. It's also conceivable, Force. This is so much fun, not being able to get back into Steam right now. It's also conceivable that there's something weird about my settings. So let's see if we can go back in. Yeah, so the good news is I'm back online in Marvel Midnight Suns. It's checking the cloud status, and it's probably going to be mad because I played some of it in offline mode there. It's a very pregnant pause with Steam. Steam cloud error. It is out of sync. Unable to sync. Retry? I should have put up the break screen. Okay. Steam is now up to date. We're going to hit play. We're going to close Steam. We're going to hit play in the launcher. Oh, hold on. So somebody else stopped by earlier. This was in an earlier episode and said, oh, in order to make Midnight Suns run properly, I know you have to disable the launcher. And I didn't think very much about that, except for right now. Does anybody know, and forgive me for not remembering the name of the person who seemed to be... Okay, it's asking me if I want to agree to the license, and I do. Does anybody know how a person would disable the launcher for this game? I don't want any cracks. No, like, I'm just wondering, is that like a choice you can make? Don't go into the 2K launcher? Oh, Jägermeister's asking the very appropriate question. Wait, break screen? Or, like, break as in broken screen? Or stop screen? Okay, so the helicopter still stopped, so we are progressing one turn at a time. All I can really do from this moment is... Let's see if it crashes again, you know? Somebody punched Spider-Man into the helicopter again. Still a good punch. So if...
It will take more than that, I'm afraid.
If it crashes again here at any point, we'll try putting it into potato mode again. Alright. Well, this is great for opportunity attacks, except I don't have any of those. Hellmouth lets us kick somebody into a Hellmouth, but we have to have a knockback ability to do it, and I don't right now. Axe of Angarumus is a really good primary attack ability, with the issue that I don't have enough, what's it called? Alright, let's do this. I don't have enough heroism points.
A gift from ancient traditions.
Boyfriend, sorry, there's a couple different thoughts. You can add no launcher to the Steam Properties menu. I think that was the command if I remember right. Okay, Patikin, if it does anything again, let's try doing that. Because somebody, I can't, don't trust me on this, but somebody had stopped by and said, hey, disabling the launcher is good. So there's one problem with this guy. He's about to explode. I've got 2 card plays and 1 move, and this guy's in range of 2 dudes. So, let's do this on this guy.
A moment. I haven't felt this good in years.
That's good for Doctor Strange. Okay, let's do a redraw on one of these Hellmouths. Good, okay. Oh, but I've only got 1 card play left, so... +2 moves this turn. Yeah, not great. So... if we use Winds of Watum... I think that we can do this. Yeah, wait. Let's move Doctor Strange here.
Even the Mother of Demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
Okay. I do still feel like this disarms his, like, explosion.
Follow my movements.
Okay, that was
Shit,
awesome.
he still explodes. Oh, Christ. Okay. Well... I don't want to redraw, though. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to eat a big explosion damage, then. Yeah, I don't have any other plays to do. Does not disarm, said, Wicked Grin. Yeah, that's why I wanted to take that dude out.
Just like we planned.
Okay. Let's try a Hellmouth attack. We're going to set up a Hellmouth right here. And then we're going to see if we can throw him into it. 42% chance to succeed. Hey!
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight.
Okay, that was good. So, I feel like hero combo on this dude, which is going to take him out of the fight.
Come on.
Now they know the pain of their crimes.
And, okay, so I've got a choice to interrogate that guy or kill this guy and win. I think I have to choose to kill this guy and win because that's going to affect, like, how much gloss and stuff that we get. Like, that's our star rating. So let me redraw Hellride. If we don't get an attack, then I'll interrogate. Oh, we did it. Yeah, throw him right off the building.
Accept your fate.
Ooh, I like it.
Hold on. Spider-Man was a big fan of throwing that man to his death. Two stars. Okay, well, I would have gotten 1 star if we hadn't done it. All right, so we got plus 30% for, plus 30 points for being on Heroic 1. That's not true. We got plus 50% for being on Heroic 1. 90 gloss. There's the crew. We did it. Okay, so hold on. Let me just check in thing. So Patigan was recommending the no launch option, which I do like. Centrifugal Force was saying, my boyfriend thingy knows my love for Bruce Banner, and he often asks me or Bruce Banner, and I ask him not to make me choose. Patikan is saying, To be added under launch options, if I remember adding some commands like that for other games a long time ago. Also, Centrifugal Force is saying, sorry, Inner Tooth is saying of Centrifugal Force, girl, would you still love me if I would be an ant? And the boy says, no, girl, our relationship is over. You don't love me. Also, Wicked Grin was recommending wins on charged up guy, knock him out of range of the two guys. That would have been a better play for sure. Force says, not a spoiler. There was a scene with a decayed zombie, and it showed the audience what it was. As soon as the camera panned, I asked, this is within Last of Us, if I look like that, would you still love me? And he immediately went, I am not doing this. It was 100% a joke. Jelly Buns needs to go into deep lurk mode a bit. I gotta lie down. Jelly Buns, happy to have you here. If you're in deep lurk, if we can be of company, happy to. If you're turning in for the night, understood completely. Thank you so much, and I hope you do have a great evening. Okay, let's pause for a second. Also, since we've changed the graphical options, no, it's still super messed up, that reflection. Every version of her outfit is super messed up in that reflection. Let's do a couple things. First of all, let me save it. We're going to save it over day one because we did it. Secondly, I kind of want to do two things. Number one, let's set the graphic settings back to what they were a minute ago. Oh, yeah, hold on. Reset everything. This shouldn't be on at all. We got that. Options. Okay, we turned off anti-aliasing, because you really don't need it for this game at all. We're going to put this in full screen mode. Confirm. DLSS, we're going to set back to quality, which is where everything's back, right back where it was. Right? Okay. Except it's super duper laggy now. Oh, this game is so weird. Okay, now that we've done all this, let's try... At this point, the technical issues have entered into our playthrough enough that I'm going to try the no launcher thing. Again, to catch everybody up, there was a previous episode where somebody stopped by and said, wow, this game is really running really well. I know that you have to disable the launcher in order to stop frame drops, but what else have you done? And I said, I didn't know anything about doing that. So let's try it now. So the game has just stopped, and I think we put up the break screen. Yes, we did. Okay. So let's do properties. And we're going to go to... It's in here somewhere. Not betas. Not controller. Local files? No. Oh, dear. Patikin, do you know how to add a... Oh, launch options. Okay, here it is. So let me just do... It's under general. No launcher. So I'm going to enter that right in there. And then we're going to just close it. Let me make sure that it's still in there when I go to properties. And it is. Okay, let's see if this does anything. Gonna switch it out of our break screen. Down. Play. And then we'll see if this works. It is thinking a lot about the Steam code. So it does look like it's just bringing that up again. So let me just do one quick search. Let me just see, because I think that Patikin's really close, and maybe I just put it in wrong. So Midnight Suns PC disable launcher. There's a YouTube video about it, but I really don't want to look at it. So Kotaku has an article about this. The PC launcher is causing more trouble than it's worth, says Kotaku. It's also having an effect on gameplay. Users have traced issues with both stutters and overall frame rate dips to the presence of the launcher. RPS, you can watch this vid. Okay, this is not helpful. So apparently the actual answer is on rock, paper, shotguns. Rock, paper, shotgun. There's no plural to it. How to disable. Okay. It is a command line thing. Go to browse. Oh, no, it's not a command line thing. Wow. Cool. I'm super glad that we get to do this live on stream. This is going to be our number one best rated episode. Okay, so you got to go to where the local files are. Courtesy of Rock, Paper, Shotgun. Let's go to browse. Local files. Okay, so we're there. Now I'm where the guide says. Open up the Midnight Suns folder. Got it. Finally, the Win X64. Oh, sorry, binaries, then Win 64. Hold Shift and copy as path. Okay, this is getting weird. Copy as path. Go back to the Steam Properties window and click the General tab. I would never have figured any of this out, by the way. Paste into the Launch Options field. Got it. And including the quotation marks. To the end of this path, then add a space. Oh boy. Add a space and then go %, not including the quotation marks. Then simply close the properties window, and the next time you launch Marvel Midnight Suns, it should do so straight from this executable, skipping the 2K launcher. To conclude, this is Rock, Paper, Shotgun. Disable the 2K launcher. It's irritating and pointless and often actively harmful, and it needs to go away. That's them. I'm going to put a link to this article in the chat right there. So that is exactly what I just followed. If you are watching the VOD, and hopefully this will survive that, let me close that, and we're going to go back to here. Go to the end. All right, this is exactly what they said to put. We're going to go back into scene, and we're going to try to play it now. Let's see if it opens the launcher, and let's see if we have better performance. Okay, it skipped the launcher, so it worked. Sorry, I just read Force. Force says, I heard the best way to avoid crashing is to uninstall the game and ask for a refund. Force, I will say this. I do tend to have a high tolerance for technical issues and even a little bit of progress loss. However, it is a testament to how much I'm enjoying this game that I do want to troubleshoot it and get past this. Because it really is a very good game. I would also say if you have a lower threshold for technical issues, yeah, maybe wait on this. It's already hitting like 50% off, and I feel really bad for the developers because I'm super enjoying this game, but it's difficult to recommend something that is running like this is running right now. Okay, let's all right, that seemed to even itself out. I think we're looking okay. We're back at normal frame rates, I hope. Looks like it. Okay. Let's just check our graphical settings because it doesn't always save that. Video. Correct. Graphics. Correct. Okay. Everything is back where it should be, I think. Boy, what a journey. I don't suppose it's nope. Pants are still messed up. Okay. Talk to Blade. Welcome back to Midnight Suns, everyone. We had our
crack some skulls, Hunter.
15 minutes of trying to figure out how to solve technical, and so the next things to look out for seriously are the game has only ever crashed during a mission, and always in every time that I've seen it crash, it's always when a character move is about to fire. In other words, it's never crashed when I'm like rotating the camera or like examining the cards. It's always when a move is being executed. So this is something that I feel like is solvable. It's not like a random graphics. It's not like my graphics driver or anything like that. It's something happening in the game. Anyway, let's complete the request. He wanted to be brought on the mission, and he was.
Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Yay. Okay. I can compliment somebody. How many compliments do I have? How many compliments do I have? I've got 2 right now. Who do I want to compliment then? Heroes. Level 2 with Blade. So I'm feeling Captain Marvel, Iron Man, Spider-Man. Okay, and Ghost Rider. Wow, we're now we're pending leveling up our friendship with Ghost Rider. Okay, let's do Iron Man and Captain Marvel. And I want to do Captain Marvel because I specifically get negative friendship points with her because of how Hunter is.
The mysteries deepen, Hunter.
Your flying is incredible.
I think you're pretty special, too.
Maxine is asking, why do developers feel the need to add another launcher when they already have Steam? I think it's Maxine. It's literally just to highlight and show off, like, hey, we've got new DLC and stuff. I think it is as much as that. They want to let you know when there's a sale. They want to like advertise their other stuff. And I'll say this, like the 2K launcher, I don't care about it at all. Like, it doesn't bother me unless it is causing some sort of technical problem.
Good girl, Charlie.
That's when I get a little salty about it and say, no, let's not do that anymore. That's when I go looking on Rock, Paper, Shotgun for options to turn it off. Moo, hello to Moo. Moo is enjoying the tags. Yes, more Power Washing Simulator. Patikin did one this weekend, and I hope to see one from Moo at some point. I actively looked to see if that was on sale, or Power Wash Simulator, if that was on sale or available via like PlayStation Plus. And it's not yet, but it might be at the end of the month. Power Wash Simulator launches on PlayStation Network a little bit later this month, and I will look forward to seeing if there's a good price on it, or if it's added to PSN like the things. Patikin already knows, but also more Patikin Power Wash. Yes. Moo says, we'll see. I'm installing some fancy new gaming monitor Grumpy had to have so I could power wash an IMAX or something. Yes, so that's a good point, Moo. I did not know if that had happened. Where is Blade, by the way? Also, what do I have marked? Oh, well, whatever I have marked, I want this. Grumpy had ordered like a brand new gaming monitor, and I'm wondering if it sounds like that arrived. Is it everything it's cracked up to be? Okay. We just did a thorough sweep of the ground, so I don't think that we need anything else. I'm just going to look to see if we have any other chests that are closed, and the answer is not that I see. Okay, so let's go talk to Blade, and he's closest to Dreamer's Descent. Oh. Patikin, by the way, how did you come upon Power Wash Simulator? Like, did you buy it during an earlier sale, or... Oh. Grumpy, Moo says, don't tell Grumpy this. Okay, I won't say that to him then, Moo.
Hunter.
I have one more compliment to do, by the way.
Blade? What is it?
Caught a scent around the Abbey that doesn't belong. It's faint, not enough for anyone else to notice, but it hit me again tonight. How's that dog of yours when it comes to tracking? You two up for a little hunt?
Why would I say maybe next time?
I'm sure Charlie could help. And I might be useful too.
After you.
Moo is saying...
that dog knows where she's going?
Hold on.
No, but I trust her instincts.
At least you're honest.
Charlie will be the first to let us know if she cannot find the way.
You two have a lot of conversations?
I can tell you never had a dog before, Blade.
Never got the chance as a kid. Too risky these days in my line of work.
Maybe you just need to find the right dog.
Haven't found a breed yet the vamps won't eat out of spite.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Okay. I mean, this seems like a...
Hey.
Oh. Hold on. Blade, just look away for 1 second. Don't pay any attention to this.
Guessing you don't carry around a lot of keys. Let's keep going.
Moo was saying that Patikin was visited by the gift-giving fairy. Well, whoever that could be, thank you, because I have really enjoyed seeing Mia's stream of Power Wash Simulator and Patikin's, and that's why I was voting for Moo to do one as well.
This place gives me the creeps, and I've seen some stuff.
Okay. And bring it on.
That looked like...
Some kind of jacked up shadow hound. If I didn't know any better, I'd say we just found the bar guest. But it can't be.
The what?
The bar guest. Legendary demon dog of the old country. Kind of thing you'd hear stories about around the campfire.
A shadow hound could easily be mistaken for a spirit, but how would it have gotten here?
Good question, but we're not gonna find the answer tonight. Let's head back before Caretaker locks the doors on us. I'm no expert. Portal. Looks like magic's, but I don't know. Red?
Also, Ronan had announced earlier that he got invited...
Shifty.
Jesus
Looked like
Christ.
he knew we were coming too.
Got invited to the Skull and Bones technical test. That sounds awesome, Ronan. I hope that you get it. I hope that that goes forward. I'm so curious what that game is going to turn out to be.
We should head back. Don't want Caretaker to come looking for us. You coming?
I guess. Is there any reason not to? Can't think of any.
I have seen Caretaker mad.
Me too. We'd better hurry.
Okay. That's everything for today, right? Yeah, it's nighttime, so we can't do a hangout. Oh, wait, I do still have a compliment. So I guess it depends on if there's somebody around. Specifically, Tony. Yeah, I don't really like complimenting Tony, but it's better than... Saying something nice to him is better than hanging out with him.
You really know your way around a workbench.
Oh, thanks. I also make an amazing grilled cheese.
Ready to fight some crime? I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited.
Okay, anything else that we want to do? Nuts. I always get this part wrong. So, we have some sort of like... Oh, right! I didn't take our borderline costume. I dislike it quite a lot, actually. Oh, it's so stupid. I mean, like from a cosplaying perspective, if I saw somebody who had achieved this, I'd be really impressed, especially if their toy sword was, like, bleeding darkness and stuff. But... no, I don't like this one as much as the others. Also, I don't have any, like, other, cosmetics for it right now. It's okay. I might do one mission as this, but it just seems... It seems a little try-hard, is all. I do like this one. I kind of want to get this one. Let's do our next mission in this one. All right, and then I do have a new mask as well. Oh, we should do a channel points reward. I gotta say, her hair does a really good job of fitting around this mask. They did a good job at not having her hair, like, clipping to hell through this mask. Channel point reward for this, because otherwise I'm just not going to. Moo is saying my recliner and I go way back. Man, I don't think that I've sat in a recliner for years. Oh my, I mean, I can remember the last recliner that I sat in. I cannot remember when it was. Yeah, there's nothing else to do tonight. Unless I have an artifact of some kind. Hold on. Do I have any? Is it under? No. 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 I need more opportunities to give gifts. I do have one question. Hold on, before we go to bed. It's something that could be done at any time, but I want to stop by the cauldron, because we learned how to turn one essence into another, but I don't know the rules. Oh, geez. Yeah, we just fabricate the ones that we want. Okay, that seems pretty cool. So what does this do? We would get 50... That can't be right. Hold on. I spend 25 heroic essence and I get 50 skill essence? That's a better exchange than I would have expected. Yeah, 25 attack essence gives you 50 heroic essence. Wow, hold on. Like, it's not that there's attacks, you actually get more. You get double what you put in as long as you have the Wondergore Everbloom. And I think that that's the game. I don't think that you get a lot of that. I don't think that there's a lot of Wondergore Everbloom around the map, so you've really got to think about when you use this. Okay. Well, I want the palette. Hold on. It's going to use up a lot of my Wolfsbane. I'll tell you what, let's do the palette after the next Emo Kids meeting, because I want to make sure that I have the materials for that. Yeah, Wicked Grin is saying the trade-off for that is the Wondergore Bloom is super rare. Okay. I was like, hold on, this allows you to double what you put into it, but no, if it requires a super rare resource, it would be easy to fritter that away accidentally. Oh no. Forrest is saying, we watched Catwoman 2004 and Ultraviolet 2005 back to back last night. We're seeking counseling now. I'm not sure there's a counselor. I feel like a counselor that could survive that that session would be beyond my price range. So, hold on. We're going to level up with Robbie. Hold on. There's a couple things in here. Ileana says, last night when you came through the portal, was anything different? Ghost Rider asks how. Magic says, I felt ripples. Iron Man says, avoid the midnight snacks. Magic says, and now, those who are not being a butt... It's so easy to imagine it in her voice. Those who are not being a butt may respond. Nico says, I didn't notice anything strange. And Dr. Strange says, no metaphysical incursions upon the Abbey that I could detect. Magic says, interesting. Both of you, keep your third eyes open the next time we use the portal. Nico says, any ideas? And Magic says, none. It's probably nothing, but just in case. And then Ghost Rider was asking, is anybody going to talk about how messed up it is that Hydra shot its own mad scientist? Blade says, sometimes the trash takes itself out. Ghost Rider says, that's cold, but it's beside the point. Captain Marvel says, don't cry tears for Hydra. They've earned their reputation. Ghost Rider says, no tears from me, but why would he ever go through with his plans if he knew he would end up that way? That's a good question, Ghost Rider, about basically everybody who works for Hydra. Captain Marvel says, whatever plans Faustus had, they don't factor into Hydra's big picture. Ghost Rider says, I guess, it just feels like there's something larger going on. Captain Marvel replies, maybe. I'm not ruling anything out. You have theories? Swing by the war room, let's chat. Blade says, I have a few theories. And Captain Marvel says, the more the merrier. Yeah, go visit her, Blade. His, hold on, I didn't mean to exit that. His crush on her is adorable. Super link. So we did everything in timeline. Let's go look at messages. Hunter, I'm not the best of saying this kind of stuff, but you've been a good friend to me. I'm not having the best day, but spending time with you always makes it better. Do you have a few minutes? Yes.
We've really been putting the pedal to the Hydra metal, huh, Hunter? Haven't seen the Hellride this fired up since... well, ever. I thought she could use a little tune-up, and we could use a little break to catch up.
What is on your mind, Robbie?
Honestly, just wanted to say thanks. I was starting to feel like a fifth wheel around here for a while. But lately, not so much. Even old Sparky agrees. Well, both of us, just wanted to say thanks. Nice to feel useful. Know what I mean?
Innertooth, have a great evening. I'm very concerned that I didn't respond in time, but Innertooth has said good night to everybody. Innertooth, if you are still here or see this later on, thank you so much for hanging out and coming over in the raid. I hope you have a great evening. And thank you for your Ostriv streams, by the way. I didn't get a chance to talk to her about that. So I don't know why it's a dark comment to say you are both welcome. I feel like that's sincere.
Normally, I would not advise anyone to listen to the demon inside of their head.
I know.
But in this case, you are both welcome. And your help has been much appreciated.
Feelings mutual, Hunter. From both of us. Who would have thought a 300-year-old demon hunter from Old Salem, Massachusetts, hanging with the spirit of vengeance from East LA in a magically restored transient abbey as, you know, friends?
Stranger things have happened. And will happen, I am sure.
And I look forward to all of them.
Yay! Friendship. Soul Collector. Filling the souls meter increases Ghost Rider maximum health by 15%, limit to twice per mission. Can I share one of my favorite moments in the playthrough was in episode 1 when Nico was like, hey, come hang out with everybody. We're all hanging out in the common room. And it panned over and everybody was there and like Blade like looked over his shoulder and I don't know, Iron Man or whoever like gave a little wave. I'm trying to remember who was all there. And I went, yay, friends. And then Hunter said, no, I'm going to bed. That is my like brightest memory of the game so far. It's very funny. Okay, what is it queuing me up to do here? Customization. There's no new customizations. Why are you telling me this? All right, I'm not going to worry about it then. So, we have interacted with Robbie, but he also said something else. Hold on, we had something else in the super link. Right trigger. Tony asked me if, when we're holding shop class, we're all in if you are. I can set up for the next night you have time to spare. Well, I thought I was going to hang out with emo kids, but sure, why not? Stop by at night when we're all free. Now, that raises the question, I don't know what resources they might want me to have, and Parker hasn't, like, volunteered any.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Wicked Crane is saying pallets cause notifications. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I have like a new pallet then. Got it. Oh, and Centrifugal Force was asking, I think, for bad movie recommendations. May I submit Fateful Findings by Neil Breen? I unironically really enjoy the movie, or maybe I enjoy it as like the height of ironically, but I just really, really like Fateful Findings. It is, in my opinion, the best Neil Breen movie. It has the most actors, the most characters. It's the most like comprehensible story that he's told, and there's nothing else quite like it. Not in his filmography or anybody else's. Okay, you've always worn your hair like that. Purchase and equip a new Hunter hairstyle. The hell is this? My hair is fine. You purchase and equip a different Hunter hairstyle, Ghost Rider. He's going to give me 294 gloss to do this. And a plus 10 critical chance. Alright, fine.
Thanks, Hunter.
Yeah, I'm really doing you a favor here. Asshole. Hold on. There actually is a different hairstyle that I found quite fetching. So we're gonna do customization, and here? No, here. Eye color. Hold on, we unlock new eye colors. Yeah, let's go on a date with Blade. Stare deeply into his eyes as he stares into the abyss. No, thank you. Hair. So, I was between this hair, which appears to be canonical hair, or this hair. I think this hair actually looks pretty good. So we're gonna do tousled bob. And then I'm just letting you guys know we're gonna switch it right back. Do you have any good room upgrades? Only Regal bed, and yeah. Let's actually keep this hair briefly, but I'm gonna switch it back later.
What's up, Hunter? Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
It's the fact that he's thanking her. Like, oh, yep, that's the one I was thinking of. Thank you. I will be thinking about this new hairstyle for longer than you're comfortable with. Moose and tell him to F off. If he wasn't offering up the 294 gloss, I might have even overlooked the critical hunter chance, but all right. Talk or invite to Haven? I don't want to invite him to Haven now. I'm mad at him.
I should clarify. I do not need to crack my skull.
Okay. So let's check in for a few things. We probably have a coil to analyze.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
And the research, yes. Research level must be increased before additional research projects can be started. Research level is increased by studying artifacts with Dr. Strange. Artifacts can be obtained as mission rewards. And I don't have any of those. You know something, it's entirely possible that I threw all of my artifacts into the offering bowl.
How's it going, boss?
Maybe I didn't understand that those were also researchable. Angel just admitted to whoring out Hunter's hairstyle, if I'm understanding that comment correctly. Yes, Hunter debased herself to get, enhanced with 4 damage plus 18 damage. That's a pretty good attack for Doctor Strange. Hunter debased herself towards the goal of getting more gloss with which to, like, play dress up. That is 100% accurate reading.
Big Tony's Forge of Mystery.
What's the upgrade for Thwip, do you think? Environment attacks against the target deal 50% increased damage. That's a highly specific upgrade. Like, when it works, but you'd really have to Thwip somebody that was in range of, like, an environment attack. We're definitely getting this because I don't have it yet. Yeah, let's get that. I feel like I already have at least 1 and possibly 2 upgraded Winds of Watum. I don't have an upgraded Lash, and the upgrade for this... Oh, makes it quick? Yes, please. Yep, hold on. That's a really easy choice then. Moose says as long as we're honest about it. Oh, 100%. I don't like her hair very much in this, like, profile. What's it called? Silhouette? It doesn't look as good against the fire. Ability crafting, no. Forge upgrades. Still can't quite afford this. Okay, I think that's everything for now. It looks good in the world. It just doesn't look good from its, like... I don't know. I got very used to her normal profile. I have a compliment, I guess. I thought I had 2 and I used 2. Did I get more? Well, I've got it now. Am I friends with Doctor Strange? I could be better friends with him.
I could listen to your stories for hours.
I have worked hard for many years to get where I am.
I think this is why I want to keep this hairstyle. I want to, like, I got very accustomed to the other one, and I feel like it will grow on me if we let it.
Literally, the Sanctorum enjoys playing tricks on its property managers.
Okay, let's go to the hero ops. Let me, for the very first time ever, remember to do the intel cache first. Robbie, are you comfortable? You know that chair's for sitting,
What's happening,
right?
Hunter?
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Charlie's combat abilities have been upgraded. Pet Charlie at least once a day. Always do.
I took care of that for you.
Nice. Okay, air
If
superiority.
we had some rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience. But I think we're past that.
Iron Man and Shang-Chi followed the trail of attacks by stray dogs, houseplants, pigeons, and even the air itself all the way to Lin Li, aka Nature Girl, who claimed the real enemy is the people and their obsession with polluting nature. She conjured a small tornado to attack Iron Man and Shang-Chi. Barely dodging it, they circled her, attacking on both fronts until they apprehended her. She was not wrong, but her methods were, concluded Shang-Chi. And an upgrade to Witchfire, or an upgraded version of Witchfire. The Hydra agent did their best to stay away from crowds. Synapse used her mental abilities to turn every animal in the region into her own surveillance drones. When they located the agent, Nico attempted an extraction. The agent used every technique and Hydra gadget to evade Nico, but when those ran out, they surrendered. Synapse took the ex-agent in for questioning. And no, I'm not out of intel. I always forget to do this.
What's new, Hunter? Okay, what's Hydra up to now?
Grumpy
I'm
says,
not gonna sleep well after reading this.
wild. People talking to themselves in the street used to be crazy. Now they're just on the phone. Moo says it makes me think of Scarlett Johansson's hairstyle. Oh, that's a good call, Moo. Yeah, that is like her original hair, I'd say. So I don't like it because then I think she's Black Widow. Well, Hunter could have like
This is definitely the coziest war room I've ever been in.
like want to do like a Black Widow cosplay. That's always possible. Okay. I would like to send 2 people out. I have 29 intel, and I can afford to do pretty much any 2 copies of this. So let's choose this one, since it expires the most soon, and we can send Iron Man. Ironheart has a message for us. I was helping a Stark employee with debugging a new powerful AI, but they didn't make it to our last meeting. When I try to access the AI, all I get is, John was taken, meet our demands or else. Can Stark help me find him before the or else part? I guess so.
Boss.
All right. So now I've got a bunch that inspire in 4 days. This one is rare, and I kind of want to go on a mission with Captain Marvel. Oh, wait, what's his face? Sorry, I'm so sorry, and he's been so helpful in chat today. Hold on. Wicked Grin. Yes, Wicked Grin had recommended, hold on, go to the table to see what missions are available. Which is a good call. Okay, so we've got a magic ability, Spider-Man, a story mission, and Doctor Strange. Okay, so I can send someone who is not those people. I want Blade. I haven't done a mission with Blade in a really long time.
Ready for some hero work?
All right, let's do this because it's rare. You know what? We just did a mission with Ghost Rider. Let's send Ghost Rider. Oh, I didn't even read this. She-Hulk sent us a pressing request. An old enemy of mine, Titania, is oncoming for me. Oncoming for me. Okay, she's looking for a rematch, mistakenly thinking that it will be an easy one now that I can't turn green. Well, she's going to taste my non-gamma feast if she tries. Non-gamma feast? If she tries? Not fist? Okay, we should send a hero to join that fight. Okay.
No problem.
Also, I wasn't really like picking up on this before, but Bruce Banner also said that he's having difficulty turning into the Hulk. I hadn't like put that together with
See you soon.
Jennifer Walters, that's her name, isn't it?
You seem lost. Can I help you?
I am just taking a breather between crises.
I guess crisis is all either of us have ever known. Sometimes I wonder what my life would be like if I didn't have this burden to carry.
What do you mean?
Like where I would be, what I would be doing, where I'd spend my retirement.
Retirement?
Yes, Hunter. Even I dream about life beyond this abbey. Don't you?
I like this option a lot more than either of the other two.
I have spent so much time hunting things. I wonder what it would be like just to live among them.
Interesting. I suspect you would learn a lot.
Hello to Jody K and Fox McCloud. I'm waving back to Jody K and Fox McCloud says, I have trouble getting my Hulk out. There's a pill for that. Hold on. Fragment of a faded letter from the parchment of power. From above and below, from the old world to the new, we must remain ever vigilant for any sign the universe offers us. There is no unease too slight, no suspicion too minor. Nothing can be ignored. You must understand that lost page is his final chronicle and the key to his return. We must ensure it remains lost. There is simply no duty greater in this world. This wasn't your choice, but now it is your obligation. You may think that unjust, and you'd be right, but your sacrifice, like mine, will serve something far greater than ourselves. Signed, G. I used to be able to hit the register necessary to say, suffer like G did? But alas, those days are gone.
Hunter, hello.
Read and, yeah, Strange Ward. All right, so we still can't do that. All right, so what do we have on our agenda? Yes, we didn't visit the yard, and a new combat item is available. Well, I don't know that I'm going to craft it. Let's visit the yard first. All right, daily sparring. So if I can, I'd like to
say we should have built a
spar
firing
with
range
Blade
first.
or Captain Marvel. Because I want to bring them on the quest. Also, I'm still level 1 friendship with Captain Marvel. Okay.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
Also, Moo was saying of the new monitor, it's just a lot smaller height-wise than the Acer, so it's different. I will say that for years and years and years, anytime I needed a monitor to be higher, a ream of paper does a great job. It's rock solid, it's very, very stable, and it's dirt cheap. Way better than those so-called monitor stands that are usually made out of cheap plastic. At least they're so expensive relative to what they are. Ream of paper lifts it right up. I love it. Yard upgrade. Plus, if you ever need paper, it's like right there. Yard upgrades. Yeah, I still can't afford that. Upgrade abilities.
Ready to work?
An upgrade to Wild Strike almost doubles the damage. All I would need is a 30 attack essence, which I don't currently have. We'll revisit that in a moment. Upgrade to Strike. Yeah, no attack essence. It is the essence that I am the lightest on for so many of these things.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Okay, so we can do an upgrade to Hellride, and I really dislike this upgrade. It costs the same amount of heroism, and it ups it from 84 to 98 points of damage, which it just feels like a very slender upgrade relative to like its power and cost. Yeah, we can't do that. And we can't do this. So if I'm to upgrade anything, I mean, like, I might as well hit as hard as I can all of the time.
The fire burns brighter.
All right. Let me see if I can possibly do an edit deck on Hunter. Hold on. I want to look at attack cards. So, Do I want to melt Holy Spark? Damage an enemy or cure, and it's quick. The trouble is that it is a light move. Like, it's a good light move. I like it, but I don't want to use it for, like, moral reasons. I could also melt Slash. I don't know that I'm going to use that again anytime soon. If I had any abilities at all that cause stun. Oh, but you can knock people into the electrical generators to do that. Okay, I should probably do that then. Let's melt... Get a lot of attack essence for this. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to do it. I don't want to use light powers. I'm committing to this. Now, let's upgrade her ability.
Caretaker could have... Let's do this.
Yeah, we're going to do an upgrade for Wild Strike, because I do like that ability, and it's a dark ability.
New and improved.
Fox McCloud is saying there's a thing called a phone book. I've heard of those. The thing with phone books is that because they're bound on one end, they tend to like sag off to one side over time. A ream of paper doesn't. You can like literally a ream of paper will sit there when it's like all bound up. I've never had one go askew. They're so solid. Costs like $1. Okay, I don't know that I need anything.
Time to take it to the...
Okay, so we did that. I guess I'll go look at the item bench, but I don't expect to craft anything here. Nor do I even know what's new. This is the item bench, right? Yeah, I'll come back that when I have a lot of essence that I don't want to spend on cool things. Ronan says, Angel is a paper salesman. But not good enough to work at Dunder Mifflin. Okay, let's check our map real quick. I want to do at least one more mission. That was distressing when it was crashing. Nothing on the map. I've already pet Charlie, and there's nothing on our checklist. Okay, let's save it. I can't believe I have to save. I have to, like, actually confirm that I changed my hairstyle just to make Robbie happy. So, I would like to do something with Captain Marvel and Blade if possible. God, do we want to try a hard one? Let's try a hard one, understanding that, like, we just dialed up the difficulty, so this may not go my way. And I have to bring Captain Marvel. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's bring Blade and... Well, then again, it's hard. See, this sucks. I don't want to not bring Blade, but he's one of our lowest level guys now. Screw it. We'll bring Blade and Captain Marvel. I feel like that's a pretty good crew. Let me just check Blade's deck, because he's going to be our quick strike guy. So, can I... No. Yeah, we've got regular strikes. So I've got quick strike, strike, make him bleed, and then the hunger, which would apply 2 mark to every enemy with bleed for free. And then we've got 2 stakes, and those are the only heroics that I have. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Blade has not intentionally fallen out of, like, step with everybody else. We need to get him in more stuff. That's a little on point, isn't it? Yeah, I like this. I like his gold outfit. Okay, so Blade and then Captain Marvel, right? And let's just check her deck. So she's going to be doing more tanking. If Blade is doing like quick strikes, she's going to have to do tanking and really heavy hitting unless Doctor Strange gets his big axe. So can I switch this out for like quick jab, maybe? Yeah, because quick jab does taunt and it's quick, so that's good. One step ahead is like I draw too many 1 steps ahead. And then she's got lots and lots of heroisms. Heroics, whatever it's called. Okay. Let's replace her basic Fists of Radiance with another 1 step ahead. I can get behind this. Okay, let's do this. Hold on, let me just look at her palettes. We've never, like, changed her palettes at all. I don't know, they're so basic. This one's pretty cool, I guess. Let's go with... Let's try this one out. All right, we're gonna try it. Fox and Cloud says, I've sold out to international paper. Soon he'll get all the sponsors and forget about us. Didn't the game set it auto levels characters that you lose? I think it auto scales the enemies to match the level of the characters that are in the combat. I think that's what it does. But you just saw that Desperados 2 devs are making a pirate-themed game in the same genre. Yeah, no kidding, Patikan, who says I need it. Also need to play Desperados 3 and their other games that they've got. Okay, so we need to capture the enemy agent, summon reinforcements. Okay. Break protection on the agent, use capture agent. After capturing the agent, defeat all remaining enemies.
There's a Hydra unit nearby that seems to be using some sort of experimental equipment. Fortunately, Stark was able to home in on their signal. If we can capture that agent, we might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
Okay.
As you wish.
Since we've had bad luck in this episode so far, let's just do a manual save over kinda crashing. Because I don't want to have to, like, redo the decks and stuff. I think it automatically saves anyway, but it's fine. So, if I can kick this couch into him, I'm pretty sure that does break protection. I might be wrong, but that's fine. What is this? Does this explode? It does explode. Detonate. That's only in range of one dude, I think. Yeah. So there's a couple guys that we can do. There's like 2 guys we can quick strike, and I'm comfortable with that. I'd like to have some heroism, because I don't think this ever costs heroism. Let's open with Quick Strike. I feel like that's safe to do. This guy's in range of the explosion, so potentially I can just knock him into the explosion and take him out. So, yeah, let's just Quick Strike this guy and take him off the table. There we go.
Better every day.
Now. Yeah, we could, even if it's not like forceful or whatever, I could knock him into the explosion. We take that guy out. It doesn't look like it destroys that crate or anything else. I feel like this is, the only thing, if I use my move now, I won't be able to kick the couch. This is, yeah, that's 2 points. So my other option is... give hero cards in your hand plus 12 damage for the rest of the mission. Holy shit. Yeah, let's do that.
A moment. Just what this battle requires.
Fox McCloud is voting to break the agent's knees so that he can't get away. Regrettably, he's protected by a man with a shield in front of him, so his knees are punch-proof. Hold on. Captain Marvel, can you kick this into that guy? No, not from where she is. Darn it. So, if we're to use a move... this sniper guy is gonna suck. I could knock him in there and take away his turn. I do kind of like that. It's also a quick ability. Okay, so I could knock this guy into blade, I guess. It's kind of a waste. I really like taking this guy because he's gonna like turn invisible and be a jerk about it. So yeah, let's stop him from being bad.
Not bad.
Okay, Carol, let's bring you up here.
Is that all?
Yeah, that didn't break protection. Can I still do this, though?
Let's do it.
Did that break protection? Because he fell down. No, he's still ready. Okay, so for my last thing, I think that, like, setting up for next turn would be best, because my other option is until played or discarded, but that's only in the hand, which is none, really. So let's do make him bleed.
I'll put this to good use.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of incoming damage, which concerns me. I'm going to redraw this. Good. I'm happy with Photon Beam, and now we'll go.
Try harder next time.
All right, that hurt a bit.
Lucky shot.
Hostile reinforcements inbound.
They didn't feel the need to call in very many reinforcements.
No one will touch you.
Well, they had the kind sense to position themselves next to an explosive barrel, so that's good. Yeah, so I'm already thinking we knock back that guy into there and do damage to everybody involved. The only thing that might be better is knocking like a minion in so that it's quick. Give drawn attacks plus 12 damage until played or discarded. Start the next turn with 4 card plays. And if I do that, forceful knockback I get. Okay, so let's do this.
Let's try.
All right. I think we're going to move. And then if we knock him into that, that's an extra 40 points of damage. Hold on. Let's see if this would kill him. It does. Okay, so we get the benefits of it being quick because it'll refund the card play, and also it does damage to Shieldo. Yeah.
Prepare yourselves. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
So if I can knock out his shield with my next move, then we can capture the guy, and we're looking pretty good. So, we could if we move Captain Marvel like here, I think we can photon beam like 3 guys. I think. Right here, right? No, I don't want to, like, punch him. Okay, that's not quite gonna work. So we'd go here and, like, go through them. Then if I do it here, then we get the advantage of killing that guy and then also walloping that guy. 83 points of damage. What do we think Photon Beam is gonna do? 30-ish? Damage and taunt? Okay, I'm going to say that these guys are already attacking Captain Marvel, so this is... Yeah, hold on. Let's move here.
Hostile unit on the move.
And we're going to do Photon Beam.
Didn't think I could get any stronger.
Okay, I want to capture
Now's
him.
your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
Okay, now, before I do, though, because this would be my last card play, I can do Quick Strike on this guy. Now, the only trouble is that that causes bleed. Like, am I willing to accept this damage to Doctor Strange to not get the guy? Holy shit. Hold on, everybody's attacking Captain Marvel now. Uh-oh. That might be more damage than she can survive. That sucks. I feel like it's too late for us to do anything about that, though. Yeah, I kind of gotta capture the agent. I don't want to waste his bleed, is the trouble.
Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agent so easily. Stay alert.
Fucking what? Okay, I wasn't expecting them to double the guys on the field when I did that. Okay, well, I guess we'll just have to see how this goes. I hope everybody brought a drink.
I won't be dispatched that easily.
Gang's here.
Okay. Nobody's bleeding yet, so there's no sense in doing this. I don't have any Carol cards that I can play right now, so I'm not as worried about getting her up, even though that does focus a lot of fire. I don't think this is winnable, you guys. Look at this. So let's think for a second. I could potentially knock this guy. Well, no. I could potentially knock this guy in here and damage all three of those dudes. Two of them die. And maybe this guy takes some extra damage. I feel like that's probably my best opener. We're gonna have to find some place for Blade to go. Hello to Harmonious Crow, who says, "Hola muchachos, I have tea and offers it to the chat."
The mother of demons is forced to rely upon hired hands.
I think that sounds wonderful, Crow. I think you'll have lots of... Damn it to hell! Yeah, we're out of range. Because I don't have 3 heroism. Okay. If we had 3 heroism by, say... Nope, that's +0. Okay, let's redraw Fists of Radiance. Nope. No help there. Okay. We could quick strike somebody. Let's... Yeah, hold on. If we quick strike this guy, we will lose the card play, but we will make him bleed, and it'll take us outside the blast radius.
Here it comes.
By the way, Crow, I saw that app was, had a ton of people in chat for Cyberpunk. I've been very hesitant to spend a lot of time in the Cyberpunk streams just because I haven't played it yet, but congratulations to him. Also, Crow is offering people milk and sugar. Boy, she really brought everything today. Sam Melander, hello to you, would also love some tea. Okay, we now have 3... Okay, now we can do this. So we're gonna mess these guys up pretty good.
Watch and learn, my friends. Even a sorcerer supreme has room to grow.
Okay, we've got 3 card plays left. I have 4 heroism on the table. Marvel's down. I can do 110 points of damage to somebody with this hero combo. This guy's invisible. I guess that guy's just going to explode on his own. So we could take out one of these thugs. Blade's taken some damage. There's a lot of damage incoming on Doctor Strange. So it's honestly almost worth it to do stake to a guy that's not going to die so that we get that. Like, I mean, stake is going to mess this guy up real good. I can't target that guy because I don't have any way to knock him in. Let's fudge. Okay, let's do stake on this guy.
This is gonna
Bit surprised they all still have their heads.
And some pate and crackers. Oh my goodness. Harmonious Crow has brought in like a whole spread to the chat. This is fantastic. Quick strike. This is quick, so this is fine. Let's do this. He does die. Yes. Okay, let's hit this guy.
about time. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Now, I've got 2 card plays left. I no longer have enough heroism to do this hero combo, so let's redraw it. Okay, now we got a big axe. If I could get 4 heroism, it would be double damage. Am I going to survive long enough to try this? I don't think I will, because we've got 1, 2... Yeah, these 2 guys are going to kill Doctor Strange. So, what does this do exactly? 2 mark to every enemy with bleed, which is 1 guy. That's 2 guys. Applying mark to them doesn't help right now. I could do this, and... Shoot. I don't know, guys. So Doctor Strange is knocked out at the end of this round. We could take this guy off the board, so that's damage that Blade doesn't suffer. I think that's my best go right now.
Let's give it a go.
Oh, Patikin saying lawn mowing sim is on sale. Wait, where is it on sale, Patikin? 50% off. Wait, Patikin, is this on Steam or Good Old Games, or where is it? I don't want to go in and get this because, I mean, I'd love to do the extra damage. Actually, I can't. So there's only 1 card play left that I can do. Apply 2 marked to every enemy with bleed. Yeah, I feel like that's the most sensible thing to do. It's better than, it's literally better than nothing right now.
Feeling strong today. They got one of ours.
Holy shit!
How did it all go so very wrong?
Well, you gotta really, you know, direct your eyes towards the man in charge. Now, hold on. Jody K is saying it's free on Prime Gaming. Wait. Jody K, what's free on Prime Gaming? Power Wash Simulator, Lawnmower Sim, or both? I had no idea about this. Lawnmower Sim. Okay, we gotta go check that out. So let me try it again. The big issue there was I was in such a rush to get the guy that when I didn't realize at the start of the mission, when it highlighted his card and said that he'll summon reinforcements, I just didn't realize what that meant. So, how do we do better than that? I'm honestly not sure. Is this all hero cards? Hero cards in your hand, plus 12 until played or discarded. Give hero cards in your hand. Okay, so it only affects the ones in your hand, but then if you redraw them, they're still bonus. Okay. So you would want to use this one. I think I misread it. I thought it was all... Yeah, I think I need to have a lot of, like, attack cards in that. Okay, so let's... Okay, yeah, we can still throw that guy in there. That takes out him and possibly him. I'm not sure. Okay, let's quick strike this guy. I feel like this is where we started last time.
Watch close.
Oh, yuck. Hold on, Jody K saying it wants you to download the Amazon game launcher.
Feeling strong today.
Yeah, as Justice Patikin says, I don't want to use another launcher. Let's throw this into this guy.
It's on.
I know it takes a point of heroism, but just stops that. Make him bleed doesn't make a lot of sense right now. Let's redraw Fists of Radiance. I'm a bigger fan of Photon Beam, even though I don't have enough I might redraw that as well, but I do like it because it can damage everybody in a line. Let's throw... Oh, right, yeah, I was going to throw that guy into the generator so that he can't do anything next turn.
I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning.
Can't do that. Let's redraw Photon Beam. And now we've got Agamotto's Gaze Plus. Draw the last two attacks played. Give drawn attacks plus 12 damage until played or discarded. So, yeah, this is a really good one for where we are.
The light shines on the most dutiful. All right, that hurt a bit.
Shot.
They're not quite ready to give up just yet.
I do not know how many turns we have until this guy, like, exits the scene. I would assume one more after this, but it doesn't feel good that he's, like, beating feet for the exit.
There's still time for you to run away.
Okay, so we've got a little bit more room to play on this one. That will kill that guy. Okay, so what if we did Winds of Watum there? That kills the dude over there. Yeah.
Watch closely.
That was something.
That hit Blade as well. Oh, Christ, I'm bad at this. Okay, well, there's that. Forceful knockback on this guy isn't quite enough to take him out unless I use this ability, which I probably should have done a moment ago. Blade is still... I took away half of Blade's lives. That was so stupid. We can kick the couch. I don't feel like that's very helpful, though. Let's redraw this one. Or sorry, use that one. And then we're going to be able to do Winds of Watum to get a free, like, play.
And learn, my friends. Transcendent.
Okay, 3 plays left. I could do quick. I could do make him bleed and set this guy up to bleed. The trouble is, what I don't need his health points down now. What I really need is his shield down. If I do quick strike, it doesn't quite take his shield down. He's up by 1 point. I could use this to give him more damage, then he does enough damage to take down the shield, and then I can stop the dude. But here's the trouble. If I stop the dude, then a million more guys come in. So maybe what I need to do is like set this guy up to bleed a lot. Because here's the thing, when this guy goes stealth, I can't hit him with anything. So yeah, new plan.
Time's up for these chumps.
I have 2 more card plays. Let's make sure that this one really hurts.
Let me show you just what this battle requires.
And let's set this guy up to bleed a lot.
Time to bleed.
So that's how that works. No time for hide and seek.
I don't think I want to redraw this. I don't need to move anywhere. Wait, I have 10 heroism. I should do something with it. Hold on. I should do something with it. No, it's not quite what I meant, but whatever.
They're mine.
Okay, that was my one move. And I'm fine with that, because you can kick the couch anywhere, but there's only a few people that you can hit with that pole. We can't do anything with that. We can't do anything with that. That would be cool, except we're too far away from it. Yeah, this is it. So what's going to happen here? We've got some damage incoming on everybody, but not enough to put anybody down, I don't think.
Hydra Immortalis.
This is getting old.
I won't be dispatched that easily.
Now, fortunately, he's still bleeding, so he can't hide from that. Your cloaking device doesn't help you against your open arteries.
Good. I could use some more practice.
Mother, protect us.
Okay, so it's now or never on that guy. I'm pretty sure that he's at the edge of the world.
Everybody wants a piece of the Daywalker.
The agent is making a break for it. Stop them.
I'm trying. Okay, I like Strike a lot because it applies 2 bleed to 2 guys, and then I can do the Hunger that will apply 2 marked. I need to make sure that I have 1 card play at the end to capture the guy. So, if I do... But what I need is 38 points of damage on that guy. Blade, how you doing health-wise? Oh, not good at all. Okay. So, stake it is. Right? Yeah. Let's go stake this guy. Don't feel like I have any other good options. I mean, I can't kick the couch anywhere from where I am. Yeah, we're going to go stake this guy, because we're going to get a lot of health back.
You're done here.
Also, Moo is clapping her hooves in happiness, and I just can't stop thinking about like that would be like knock, 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 knock.
Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
Yeah, no, we literally have to do it on this turn. We have no other options. So let's just do it. Capture agent. Wait. Who's gonna do it though? Who's a good choice to do this? Because Doctor Strange could kick the couch into this guy, I think. So could Carol. Wait, we could potentially kick the couch into that. That wouldn't be cool if it hit Blade, though. I feel like Blade is going to do the capture. I just feel like it makes sense. He's closest. I can't think of any good reason to move anybody else over there. So, yeah.
Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert.
Guys, I don't think I can do this on Heroic 1. I'm not even sure I can do it at all, but I don't think I can do it on Heroic.
Don't hold back.
Okay, so pause for a second. Look, there's just like a whole football team out here now. And I've got one card play. I've got one card play, and then we have infinity damage coming in. So let's... Yeah, this sucks. Let me throw Blade over here.
Hostile unit on the move.
That hits more guys, actually. Hold on. Can I move slightly this way? And does this improve my hit? It does, because now I hit 4 guys. Okay, well, this is the best move I've got.
Who's next?
Oh, no! We knocked a man into T-pose. This game. Wicked Grin is saying you can make anybody capture him. Yeah, I was thinking about like who would I want to move over there to do a capture? Was there any tactical advantage to doing that? And I couldn't find one, so I just had Blade do it. Boy, this game is oh, interrogate. No, I can't afford to do an interrogate. Sure is great to have Captain Marvel standing on the sidelines, not participating in any way, because we don't have any cards for her. Let's... hit somebody with a big axe, I guess. Is there anybody at all that's going to do 53 points of damage? Yeah, let's hit this guy who has fewer than 53, but also the most.
Let's try.
That is a really satisfying hit from him.
That's one hell of a move.
Oh, this is free. I didn't realize that. Well, I've got... I guess I might as well hold on to it because there's only one guy bleeding, and theoretically I can make more guys bleed with more time and more health.
Lilith certainly made them enthusiastic.
Oh, no, Wicked Grin, no. Like, when I'm confused about the, like, raw game mechanics, that can be very helpful. Like, I would consider backseating, like, you know, saying exactly what to do. Like, no, I want to figure that out and learn. But in terms of, yeah.
I won't fail you, my friends.
I was just sort of like thinking aloud about how to try to proceed. So I feel like this is a straight up loss, but we can look. Let's use this to... I don't know. Let's just use this.
Follow my lead. A gift from ancient traditions.
All right. I mean, theoretically, I could move him out of... Yeah, I can move him out of the blast radius. Not quite there. If I throw this guy, I'm still inside the blast radius. Okay, let's... Yeah, we're gonna move Doctor Strange here. Shoot, maybe I should have thrown the dude into his buddies. Oh, why did I move? Well, hold on, I can still move back. So he's got a nice wide blast radius. I should be able to knock him like in the middle of these guys. Yeah, hold on. Let's rethink this.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
Okay, I mean, that's not bad. It's going to kill one guy, hit another guy, and depending on where he lands, if he still, like, explodes, he might take out more dudes than that.
You've been deceived by Lilith, and it may very well cost you your life.
Okay, so when that guy blows up, he kills that guy and does critical... He kills those two guys and does critical damage to that guy. He's fine, although he is bleeding. This guy's T-posing, this guy's still alive, and he's going to attack Doctor Strange, as is that guy. So the only play that I realistically have is to get... Well, Blade up for sure. Hold on. Oh, it's specific to the character. Okay, so let's get Blade up. Yes. And because I'm on heroic, I can only get one person up. Okay. I still got 2 card plays. They're not currently making anybody bleed, but that's fine because what I need is fewer guys. So if I shoot this guy, then he dies in the blast. So that makes sense to me.
On it.
I know I used a card play, but whatever. Now everybody in that card, in that blast radius dies. Is anybody even bleeding anymore? I don't even think that this is worth doing. No. We already moved Doctor Strange, so I can't move Blade, a redraw, or lifesteal. Oh, I should have done that a minute ago. Strike. That's not going to be enough to kill this guy. If target has bleed plus 26% damage. Well, okay, wait, that guy has bleed. The trouble is, I don't want him to die. I want him to explode. With 4 heroism. Yeah, I don't have 4 heroism. But we can kill this guy. Harmonious Crow says it's been a long day. I'm off to shower and make dinner, but I will be back. Hopefully you're still on when I'm done. Harmonious Crow, thank you so much for the lurk. Jody K is asking me if I know who's live. No! Jody K, who's live?
Hydra will never change.
So if the hunger is free, there's no value in doing it right now, because I can just play it next turn. Unless Blade is dead. And he's not going to be, because everybody's going to kill Doctor Strange. So that's it then. That's the turn. Yes.
Finally, it's my turn.
Doesn't look like much to me.
Give all heroes 32 block and 1 counter. That seems like an extremely good idea. Let's do this, which will take a card play, but seems slightly less stupid than every other idea that I have. The alternative would be, hold on, we use Make Him Bleed. Then we use Strike to make these 2 guys bleed. Then we use... So that's 2 card plays. I could theoretically use quick strike to make this guy bleed again, and then the hunger would mark them. But that's not helpful, doing the hunger, because then they all attack Blade. Okay, how about this? We're gonna use Vampiric Essence. Somehow. Yes. Okay, so now we can start getting some health back. Yeah, so I've got some lifesteal happening. Make him bleed. Strike on these guys. That's 2 card plays. Then the hunger, and then quick strike to see if I can kill at least one of them? Sure, why not?
Ought to make things interesting.
Oh, wait, I've got Make him Bleed Plus. Well, then again, hold on, they're already bleeding. I've already got that set up. So let's do strike on this guy and this guy. Right? Yes.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Apply 2 marked, yeah. So... Oh, 2 mark doesn't do... It's not vulnerable. Why was I thinking it was vulnerable? It just means that you get a... Yeah, it was stupid. Okay, I think make this guy bleed.
Get ready. Your mother.
And now anticipation to give him block and 1 counter. It's not 1 enemy counter, it's he counters everybody for 1 turn. Let's do it. And that's everything that I can do for this round.
Payback's gonna be fun.
Let's see how tough you are.
It's not over yet, but it will be if we keep this up.
I might actually win this. Holy shit. The hunger. Hold on. 2 marked means that when they're KO'd. Yeah. Hold on. We do that. I don't think it matters because I think I've got enough damage on the table to do it anyway, but this is free.
Get some.
Now we'll do quick strike on this guy.
Playtime's over. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
And now stake this guy.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.
Yo, I can't believe we pulled that out. Holy shit. 1 star for sure, but I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, 3 heroes knocked out. Not our greatest time. And also, I don't think that's graphical corruption. I think that's... Oh, is it? Is that comic book cover purposeful, or is it messed up? I honestly don't know. And hello to Marquack! Using an object in the environment doesn't cost you play. No. When you use an object in the environment, it costs you heroism, unless you have something else. It costs you some heroism, but it doesn't cost a card play. Oh, Marquack, if you're just joining, we had to change Hunter's hairstyle because it was important to Robbie for some reason. Okay, let's do shop class tonight, but also talk to Blade. I can't believe that worked. we're going to save it because that was awesome. Also, we had a lot of crashing in this episode, but it didn't crash in the last combat, which was good. Day 1. Yes. Confirm. Yeah, no, Marquack, I think we're going to change it back. But I wanted to do at least one mission with this hairstyle, and then we'll probably just change it back. Okay, is this talking about the surprise party again?
Hey, Hunter.
You heading to shop class?
I might swing on by.
So is that a yes, or...?
Yeah, I'll be there.
This version of Peter Parker's ripped, by the way.
Hunter, buddy, talk to me. But at least we don't put gamma-irradiated bullets through our potential leakers.
Okay, where's Blade, though? Oh, right, I bet Blade wants to hunt the portal again. Hold on, where's he at? He is to the east, which is a lot of difficulty. Is this close? Yeah, there he is.
You look like you are on the hunt.
It's that scent again. Almost feels familiar somehow. I was hoping you and Charlie might give it another go. You down?
Who would miss a chance to hunt with Blade?
I'm flattered. Now meet me out by that creepy-ass church.
Yeah, whatever causes this game to crash seems...
Tell me, Blade,
hold on.
have you found any other unusual creatures during your pursuit of the Barghest?
Seen a few birds hanging around the training yard, but I haven't decided if they're real yet.
Real? As opposed to...
I'm not sure. The way things operate around here, they could be an illusion, some kind of familiar, a robotic drone.
And what makes you so suspicious?
Just like this thing we're after. They don't smell right. It's like someone made what they thought a bird smelled like, without ever having smelled a bird.
I will have to take your word for it.
Also, did Jody K share? Jody K said, do you know who's on? You know who is live, she asked. But no, I maybe she stepped away. I just don't know what the answer is.
Damn thing got away again.
We may need some help.
Not so mysterious now, huh?
Oh, Mia is live. Okay. I was thinking about stopping after shop class anyway. Sorry for the stuttering. The crashing took up a lot of time that I would have done another mission. I just wanted to compliment Blade. What's my friendship with Blade? I think we did hit level 2. I guess I should compliment Spider-Man. Yeah.
We should head back. This place gives me the creeps. And that ain't easy to do. You coming?
Let us get out of here.
Oh, they're playing It Takes Two. I don't think I've heard of that one before, outside of the song by Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock. So It Takes Two is a 2-player only co-op game. It can only be played with another person. And I don't want to talk very much about what the storyline is, but it has an interesting storyline. And it would be interesting to say Mia and Chivalry play it. So we're going to jump over there just after we open our chest and go to shop class. And compliment Peter Parker. Sorry, we should do this. Like that. Okay. It's going to make it easy to find. Easier to find. I got 6 keys. I have more keys than there are chests to open. Mercury Totem. Draw a card with quick, and it's free. Okay, I can get behind both those things. I love quick attacks. Let's do... Wait, there's one more. Yeah, up here. I should have marked it before I did the fast travel. And here. Oh, you know what? It's going to be through the church, I bet. Hey, wait a second. This isn't fair. I can't... Wait, where am I? I went the completely wrong way. I'm way off. Yeah, I zeroed in on the completely wrong thing. Yeah, Marquack, I hope that your Tuesday went okay. Fusion is the new palette that we got. Sure, let's take a quick look. Here. Customize. Oh, and Marquack, if you didn't see, we also got her borderline suit. I can't say that I'm that big of a fan. Hold on, let's actually put it on, because now we have some new palettes for it. But it just, yeah. I don't know. I'm sure that that would go with some hunters, but not ours. Hold on, I didn't mean to change that. Let's go back here. There's Fusion. Yeah, that's a very vibrant pink. I feel like our Dark Hunter is like dark in soul as well as in dress. All right, are there any other chests to open? No. Okay, so back to the thing, and we're gonna go to Chop. We're gonna compliment Peter Parker, which I already did because I said he was ripped. He's got very big arms. Compliment. He's got very big arms for Spider-Man.
There is a to you that is admirable.
You and my aunt would have so much to talk about.
Hello to Wicked Grin, who said, are you able to get through that barrier already? What did I miss? No, not yet. The barrier back behind the church, I don't have barrier open technology. Now, Marquack says that he's not sure about the mask. So that is optional, Marquack. Like if we go here, hold on, customization. Here, no. Okay, where the hell is it? It's here. Yeah, so I can... That's diamond, right? Yeah, so you can take that off, as with the stripes on the face. So that's completely optional. I put it on because I sort of like it with this outfit. It's sort of like Batman-ish to me, or specifically Batgirl-ish. With like the bigger area around the eyes. Batman's very like close in on the eyes. Is there anything else I wanted to do today? I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay.
Shop class tonight. You free?
I am ready.
Right on.
Good instincts, but you want to tighten up the array.
Like this?
Close. Here, I can show you.
What's all the, new equipment?
Ah, the supplies? No need to thank me. Donated to the cause, courtesy of 5 Stark subsidiaries.
Wow, it's really something.
Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but just take what you need. I'll clear out the rest. I promise.
Awesome. That's great. Huh.
What is wrong?
It's nothing.
Did you know Tony planned to do this?
No. Did you?
Nope. Maybe he can tell us what's going on.
How's it going, boss? Ready to get your hands greasy?
Tony, why did you bring all this equipment?
Really? The old stuff has a junkyard horked up in an 80s machine shop vibe. Why? Were we supposed to vote on it?
We try to work as a team here. This is exactly why they didn't want him to hang around in here.
The supplies are helpful, but we could have used a warning.
Yeah, I should have sent a message to your Sparks. My bad. I'll call a mulligan on this one.
What is a mulligan?
It's a... I'm gonna say it's a type of, carburetor.
Good to know.
So, about this situation, I get it. We're bumping elbows. But you kids are doing good work here. Whatever you want to do, I'll support it.
I spoke with Tony about the equipment. He says he wanted to support shop class.
That's all?
I'm going to go out. I'm going to say this for Tony. I honestly don't think that he has an agenda. I think that this version of Tony Stark is someone who means well, but he's not necessarily aware of how he's coming across. I think that his honest intent was to provide more supplies, more gear, more tools, better quality everything to them, and just honestly doesn't get the idea that maybe what they wanted was to hang out in the cave and just do things on their own and not be handed a whole bunch of stuff. So I don't think that he has an agenda. So
he believes he is helping. That is good enough for me.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Look, you came here to make something. Don't keep Parker waiting. I guess I'll keep an eye on Tony. Make sure he doesn't do any crazy rich people stuff.
Like what?
We don't want to find a champagne waterfall in the break room, you know?
Actually, that would be tight.
So, hello to OBX Hugo, who's asking if the game is fun. So, this game is... I have two things to say about the game. A, you spend a lot of time here in the Abbey talking to people and building up your relationships. Secondly, the game itself has some big hits and impacts, but is not an action game. So it is Obi, is that correct? So it's very tactical, and it's very much about sort of like thinking ahead and making sure that you are taking into account what tools you have at your disposal, what the enemy's going to be doing, and how long you have it done. OHB, it says. So it's OHB. Okay, so I will endeavor to remember that. I am enjoying it a great deal. It is not an action game. It has very few similarities to XCOM, which is a big question that people have since it's from Firaxis. But I'm enjoying the storyline and everything quite a big deal. I will also say, on the note of fun, it is technically unstable, and we have had some crashes. Actually, a number of crashes, I'd say, at this point.
Glad you cleared that up with Tony. Now we can get to work. Another day for retooling. We have a few more ideas in the backlog if you want to check them out. All right, components. Let's see what you have for me.
Everything you requested.
We can do a lot with these. So, are we good to go on this project?
Okay, he never, to my knowledge, sent me a list, so I'm just glad that I had what he wanted. OHB is saying it's a tactical RPG, and I like them. If that's what you're looking for, this game is very good at that. Like, I am not a deck building and card battling person by default, and I'm really enjoying it.
I am ready.
Nice. Okay, so we got an epic level card, double all heroism gains for turn, and of course, it's a light power, which I don't really want to use. I will say this, because OHB says that definitely got to look into it. It's currently on sale for damn near half off. I would say no regrets for me because I got it on a pretty good sale, but it is like available at places like Green Man Gaming right now for about half off, or at least it was yesterday, maybe earlier today even. Select one ability. Precision plus. Next Iron Man card played is not discarded. Free. Redraw to reduce heroism cost by 1. I do like that. Or up here, applies 2 deep. Nearby enemies take 17 damage. I don't have very many Iron Man cards, actually, so I'm going to go for Iron Man. I really like both of those. Those were both very good. Talk to Robbie to leave.
Well, that went not poorly. And that's a decent prototype. Just needs refinement before you bring it to market.
You plan to sell it?
It's only an expression. Although, nope, stopping right there.
So this is not on Xbox. This is on PC. And as Wicked Grin says, these bugs and glitches you're experiencing must be PC only. I'm hours or more into the Xbox Series X Game Pass, and I've had no problems whatsoever. I wouldn't be surprised at that. And also, I am open to the possibility that there's some, like, graphical option in here, graphical or gameplay option that is causing an issue. Like, maybe if we turned off VSync, it would stop crashing. Like, games can be weird that way, but who knows? I don't know. The game ran perfectly for like 7 streams, and then we had one where it crashed a couple times, like a story stream, and now in this one again, we had a bunch of crashing in one particular mission.
Ready to take off.
Hello to Lucha Freddy. As far as I know, I'm ready to take off.
I am ready to go.
That is good work. Well done.
And now we can just go.
Did the new equipment
Yeah.
help?
Like, to give you a sense, Wicked Grin, I remember I used to have the worst crashing if I tried to play Division 2 in DirectX 12 mode. DirectX 11, rock solid, never crashed at all. With DirectX 12, I would get noticeably higher frame rates, except the game would randomly crash. Would you like to know what the answer to that was? Because I banged my head against that for a while. There was a movement control option in the menu called like high precision movement mode, and as soon as I turned that off, crashing went away. Nothing to do with graphics, nothing to do with anything. Worked perfectly in DirectX 11 mode. In DirectX 12, reliable crashes no matter what I did. Turned off that option, never had a crash again. And if you're wondering, yes, I turned it back on and it resumed crashing. Who knows? Honestly, that is one of the weirdest and most unrelated things that, like, that was, I think we found that by accident. Like, I think that we were just like troubleshooting random things and like, hey, it's not crashing anymore. So this is a good time to call it, because this was about where I was going to stop in terms of time, and we went to shop class, and I didn't get to do a story mission, but we're all set up to do the next story mission. If not for the crashing, I feel like we would have been able to do a story mission. We'll see how the game goes, and I will do a little bit of looking to see if there's any way to tamp down on some of the crashing, and yeah, who knows? Maybe turning off the launcher will be the thing that renders it more stable than it's been. But on our way out for OHB, I will say that if you are curious, the whole collection is up here on Twitch. If you go to our videos and then collections tab, like sort by collections, you jump back and watch episode 1, see the early game tutorials, like get a sense for like what the whole game is about, and that might give you some sense on whether or not the game's for you. But when you say I like tactical RPGs, I think you're gonna like it a great deal. But give it a shot, take a look at it. And hello to Lucha Freddy, who had said, "Evening gang, I regret that we're sort of connecting with Freddy a little bit late in the stream, but Freddy, it's great to see you. I hope you had a great Tuesday, and I hope to maybe catch you online a little bit later." Oh, and Wicked Grin is saying no. So, Wicked Grin, on our way out, I perceive there as being a difference between, in my view, again, backseating is when somebody's saying, oh, use Winds of Batum and throw that guy into that guy and like do it that way. That to me is backseating. If I don't understand a gameplay mechanic, like here's one that I guarantee you'll hear from me. Does bleed process at the beginning of the enemy's turn or at the end? I'm relatively sure it's at the end because we just did an episode with bleed, but like that's the sort of thing where answering a question like that isn't backseating. It's just clarifying how the game is expected to function. So, yeah, so no worries at all. Okay, well, for what it's worth, Wicked Grin, I didn't actually see that. So again, No worries at all on the back seating. I'd love to have you back for our next episode, which, by the way, will probably be in a couple days. Don't be surprised if you see some Subnautica or Anno 1800 between now and then, because we do sort of rotate through a couple different games. But yeah, we will see you guys again later in the week. Possibly tomorrow, but certainly on Thursdays. Until next time, you guys, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great night.